Man, I hear what they say, give a fuck how you feel. My nigga was locked in the box for a year, I ain't talking no drugs, he just wanted a pill. Gang, Matt Black Rolls Royce truck with a ribbon on it for when I get a deal. I was hungry alone, I ain't sharing no meal. And these niggas got money, they ain't got no skill. Gang, I took the hard way, no Tim. My shooter 30 and 9 for the real. I hate to tell my youngin' that the shit ain't no game for them licks like 2K pencil. Windows 10 and nigga, I like him dim. Shout out to Yaba, but I'm really him. One of my niggas ain't not coming back, man. I wish I could tell him to stay in the gym. Speaker bumping loud as fucking stew. Braid in my pocket, every dollar blue. I was young on the block, I was rapping the killers and dealers. I had the ticket and they knew. Never beneficial up in school. I was writing in class trying to see something new. Went back to the crib, we ain't had no lights. We ain't had no fridge to cool. Say you know you gon' jump. Dump on my shit, let you out on the block with a 808 system stuck up in your trunk. That shit, know a nigga that's hotter than me with this rapping. I say that the I'ma be drunk. That was Jesus got me slumped. Presidential rollie on me, I'm feeling like Trump. My nigga Poppy got them runs. You take 2 hits, but I swear that your ass gon' be gone. These bitches, they be for every nigga. So I tell her quit hitting my phone. Talking about switches, overrated, I couldn't hit not a thing when I put one of mine on. Bobby slide, you just hating if you think I'm a rapper, I ain't turning on. Shorty be right, she got her titties all up in my face, but she bad to the bone. Gang, bounce on me, hella hard, give a fuck back to match. My house was in pain, no mind of me. Now I'm up in Houston getting taught from an actress. I like them getting a little bit of range. Sorry, I stole your whole nigga here, you can have it. You on my chain, little nigga who's snatch. I ain't deep in the field, but I bet it still catch you. All black bitch with Reebok, all black bitch with hollow teeth. She say it ain't been, but keep letting me fall. Last time I hit out, I make sure the knees locked. I'm hella crazy. If you're right, nigga, I'm at the top out of motherfucking treetop. Pop out the cut of the bush. My niggas different. Say my youngest, they know how to sneak out on game. I ain't calling the finals, but we got the ball. Be hitting the crunch. I just waking up, got a pound of diesel. I ain't giving it up. Gas. I split it up, made a profit. I got connection. Now I'm living it up. I ain't hitting this shit, got no butt. My jewelry glisten, make the bitch give it up. Gang. Man, I hear what they say, give a fuck how you feel. My nigga was locked in the box for a year, I ain't talking no drugs, he just wanted a pill. Gang, Matt Black Rolls Royce truck with a ribbon on it for when I get a deal. I was hungry alone, I ain't sharing no meal. And these niggas got money, they ain't got no skill. Gang, I took the hard way, no Tim. My shooter 30 and 9 for the real. I hate to tell my youngin' that the shit ain't no game for them licks like 2K, you can't see 'em. Windows 10 and nigga, I like him dim. Shout out to Yaba, but I'm really him. One of my niggas ain't not coming back, man. I wish I could tell him to stay in the gym.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to a special installment of Ladysnoop TV. I do not have notifications going out, so this is my last 2 chats have been very small, and I actually like them better that way. I always have the funness out of the smaller chats. It'd be just the snoopers in here. So salute to everybody. We are getting ready to take a field trip. Good morning, Miss 45, LaDon, Ladybug. Who else we got in here? Really Cully on LaDon. Don't you be talking shit about me. Hey, La Lizzie, how you doing? What's up, Nutterian? Salute to everybody. So we're getting ready to take a trip. So yesterday we did, oh shit, tell me if you can hear me. Yesterday we did a show with the brother Sis from the Free Thinkers sector. So we started to discuss a brother by the name of Earz to the Street and a few more people over in their sector. So I'm getting ready to actually pull up on Earz to the Street this morning. So let me see if he dropped that link for me. I told him, I seen that he went ahead and went live. So I just said I'll go on and go. Let me see if I see a link. Let me see. I'm over there asking a few questions. Hold on. I don't see the link. All right, but you know how we do on the island. Salute to everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Lady Steph. Now y'all know how we do on the island. I go to people's channel, but I'm gonna bring y'all with me, and y'all ain't gotta know where you can stay in your cabanas. Let me see what he did with this. Good morning to everybody. Yesterday's show was very interesting, pretty confusing, but it was very interesting to say the least. So I would like to hear, very interested in hearing his side of the story. They was talking about doing some kind of rabbit trail or some shit like that. I don't know. This is shit. What did it say? Pennywise. Shit is Pennywise. Not Hennywise. There's only one Hennywise. Do I see a chat? What's the name in this chat? No, I don't see it. Somebody spoke. Am I missing something? All right, so give me 1 second. Wait. Wait a minute. Why is people cash up in this nigga telling him I said drop the link? He still don't see it? Yeah, I know I'm right. But salute to everybody this morning. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Lady Woo. What? Rainwater hit her live and confirmed he did not have sexual relations with that woman. Lord, I done missed it all. Wait a minute. Wait, what? I never had nobody come and renege. Like, nah, we ain't did it. I was just playing. Wait, what? Are you for real, Lady Woo? Send me a timestamp. A friend asking for a friend. Not for myself. I'm asking for a friend. Let me see. Let me see. It's like the fourth time I actually gonna drop the link. It's good. Don't nobody want to sit in my hot seat. It's good, bro. It's good. He seen me saying drop the link. That's funny. Salute to everybody this morning. I'm trying to see if the brother gonna drop the link for me, or is he too afraid of these questions? What the fuck? Oh, wow. Some names that I'm attached to on YouTube, I looked at like, what the fuck is that? Oh, there we go. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, so let's see if this works. Oh, no. Okay, bear with me. See if we can do this. Share screen. Oh, yeah. Microsoft Edge. Restream. No camera.
The bunkie nigga more profitable than you. So why would I even be concentrating on you? I'm just doing this because I just happen to get onto the conversation this morning. See, when I go live, sometimes I just go off the top. I don't plan shit. I just start talking.
Exactly.
This is what we talked about today. I might not pay you no more attention for 3 more months, and you'll still be adding ears to the street, because nigga, you building my algorithm. I'm not building yours. You're making my sector, nigga. I don't mind. You gotta have haters to have a sector. You gotta have haters to have a sector. I dropped the link. Do y'all see the link? Do you see the link,
The link
Ladysnoop?
is there, Earz. You can drop it again, but it's definitely there.
Dropping it.
Who Earz? Can I say something?
Y'all don't disrespect Ladysnoop. We ain't gonna call her Sir Snoop and all that, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. You know, I ain't gonna block you or nothing like that. Don't block him or whatever, but we ain't gonna disrespect Ladysnoop. We're gonna let her speak.
Right,
Now,
right.
it could be she got influenced by the whites, and that's
Well, I'm
normal.
sure that's what it is. I'm sure that's what it is.
That's
But
normal.
again,
People get tricked by these wabbits all the time. That's why I have to point them out. People get tricked by these wabbits all the time.
okay. I need to address something in the chat, Earz.
Go ahead.
Missy, how can Tilda May call anybody weak when she tucked her tail between her legs when KB made her cry? You lost your credibility. Let me tell you something, you dumbass bitch. Don't nobody make me cry. I cry on my own, number one. And I wasn't crying like you dumbass niggas think I was, but I was emotionally, which is my fucking problem. Now, as far as the credibility is concerned, this is fucking YouTube. Fuck my credibility as far as you are concerned. I know me. I don't give a fuck what you or anybody else think about Sister T. How about that credibility? Now, anything else, stop typing in the damn chat and hit Sister T's link later. But you one of them ones that won't do it, Missy. Yeah, that's why you got an avatar there in front of your face.
Hold on, Sister T. We have Lady Snoop in the house. How you doing today, Lady Snoop? I can hear you. I can hear you. I'll let you give an opening of, addressing anything or whatever you got to say. I try to hold a fair panel here, but go ahead. Okay.
You, why is she up here?
Well, what I asked was, did
Let
when
me
hold
leave.
on 1
Here.
second. Let me answer. Let me
Let me
answer this.
leave and I'll come back.
Let me answer
I'll
this. Okay. You can go
I'll
ahead and
drop
leave while I'm
down
here.
because honey, I'll deal with you later. And her name and my name is
Hold on.
T.
Just keep it
My
right there.
name ain't no T.
Just,
In the
just
future,
keep
call
it
me
right there,
Sister T.
Sister T. You can address it a little later. I appreciate you volunteering to drop down. I'm gonna drop down just so it can be fair. I wanted to be able to, get off what she want to say, and you're welcome to come back up. But Ladysnoop, when I first came on, she said she wanted to ask you why was it that you end up having a problem with her. So
it's not a
she kind of
problem. I
wanted a
just don't like her.
conversation or whatever. But if you're not comfortable talking to her, I totally understand.
No, you fine. It's not even the fact of anything else other than I've seen what she's done to other people on this application. There? Yeah. 1 second.
Ladysnoop, are you still there? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? I think I have to leave the microphone on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go back over there. I don't understand why she was on the panel. We starting off wrong already. So let me go back over there. Hold on. Salute to everybody in the panel. It look like it's about to be popping. We might as well let them old bitches on the panel. Let's get it in. Hold on. Restream. Okay, let's go back. Bear with me. I'm pulling back into the studio, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me share this. So y'all got to tell me if y'all listen, if y'all can hear this or not. Is it echoing when I turn the mic on, or what's up with that? How the sound? Miss 45, I need you to make sure you my sound lady. Let me know how we sounding.
Okay, Ladysnoop, I think your mic was messing up when you was talking. I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here. I'm waiting on whoever it is that was coming up. Okay, Ladysnoop, are you coming back up or not? Because if you're not, I think I had somebody else up here. I got the link dropped. Sister T, if you want to, hold on. Let me see if
I'm in the bag.
Down here. Hold on 1 second.
Hello.
1 second. Okay, my bad. I see you, Ladysnoop. Okay. And I don't believe that's the real Queen Regina, so you're gonna have to turn your camera on. Okay, you back, Ladysnoop.
All right, salute to you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now. I hear you clear now.
Okay, perfect. I accidentally took the microphone out or the little hairpiece out. Okay, yeah. So like as I was saying, it's not that I have an issue with the lady. I just don't like her. I've seen what she's done to other subscribers. I've seen her in action. Why would I allow that in my realm? Like, you pick and choose the energy you allow around you. I don't look at older Black women and that I look up to, or that I would even allow in my circle, that I would look to as someone that is a respectable. She wouldn't be one. So no, I don't have too much to say to that lady. And if I do, she gonna get drugged. Period. So I'm gonna be respectful.
So pretty much, you don't like her just the way she moved, pretty much. And
not
everybody has that right.
Yeah.
There's people that I see all the time, like Skinny. I didn't have a personal problem with it. I don't like the way he moved by talking about you gonna piss on somebody's deceased mother's grave.
Yeah, see, I don't get it. I don't agree with that.
Right. I don't have to have a personal problem with you, but I can look at you and say, hey, that ain't the type of person I want to be around. That ain't the type of person I want to associate yourself with.
Exactly.
So
my discernment,
saying,
very much so. My discernment is be on point. I just look at it as it's always baffled me about how could a married woman fight for another man that's not their husband harder than they do their own husband. None of that makes sense to me. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit ain't cute. That ain't what we're supposed to do.
Have you ever
I ain't gonna
had
hold
like a conversation with her though?
It's not a conversation.
Have you ever considered just like having a conversation and getting to know her first though? Because sometimes we can look at people from the outside and say what we don't think we like about them, but then get around them like, well, this person kind of cool, and I kind of get why they acting like they act. Have you ever considered that?
Yeah, see, I have, and then I sit up and watched her call the subscribers all kind of you niggas. I've seen her talk hella shit. See, I'm very protective over subscribers. That's how I got in this game. I didn't get here by no reason and by chance. I came in the door fighting for subscribers. So when it's content creators like that had people that was supporting her and the movement she was attached to, and she talked to them like they was crap, what we got to talk about, unless you're trying to get drugged. Because in reality, women should have been called out, the women in y'all sector. How they got you black men pinned against each other. They should have been called out. See, I sit back and I stay quiet for a reason. Because I be watching how people get down. But no, there ain't nothing cute or cool about how you brothers is going back and forth over some bitch shit. Y'all really do realize that this was over, right? What a female said, who ain't fighting over another bitch? Really? Really? Yeah, she don't want to talk to me.
I kind of agree.
Put her in the dirt.
I kind of agree there because, you know, I wouldn't say we were fighting, but like I was saying, if somebody somebody come and tell me something about you, Snoop. People come and say, hey, Earz, that Snoop lady, she ain't shit. All she do is start shit. All she do is getting people chat, talking shit. All she do is do this and that, right? I never met you, never had a conversation with you. Do you think I'm wrong for saying, okay, Lady Snoop, this person was saying this and that about you. I don't know you. I'm going to bring you, and he said that there was a situation between y'all two. I'm going to bring you on my platform and let you, tell me what that situation was. Am I wrong for that?
No, not at all. That's exactly what the island is about. That's exactly what my platform is. We're non-biased. We want to hear everybody's side because we need to know who telling us the truth and who lying. How are we going to decipher if we don't hear both of y'all's side? Why would I just hear one side? Everybody get a chance to be able to speak.
That was my point of what turned into the Wabbit trial, because it wasn't a Wabbit trial. I was just saying he was a Wabbit. My definition of a Wabbit, and I brought that definition to YouTube because, like I was saying, when I use it in real life with my homies in town, it was like when we was gambling, and it might be a nigga that be losing his money in one place or another, and he be going to place losing his money and shit. We were like, man, where that Wabbit at? Come here, Wabbit, let me get some of your money. You know, that free pick type of nigga. You get what I'm saying? And we would say that because we don't want to call this man no bitch. We don't want to disrespect him, really. We calling each other Wabbits when somebody losing or whatever. But we don't want to call him no bitch ass nigga. We don't want to do nothing disrespectful because we all respected niggas in our circle. So yeah, that's what that was. Now, when I brought it to YouTube, I'm saying that these niggas that's carrying narratives about people they ain't had no association with. This man hadn't had no association with this woman. Whether you think that she ain't shit, whether I think she ain't shit, or just like if somebody was talking about you. If everybody think you ain't shit, at least let me see for myself. Let me talk to you myself.
Respectfully.
And see that you ain't shit.
Respectfully, but can I be real with you though?
And that's what I did with her. I let her, once he told me these things that he said she did with him, the things that he said that she was doing, I heard it on several occasions. I said, okay, well, tonight I'm going to bring her up and let her tell me her side of the interaction that you said that y'all had and all of that stuff. Now, I didn't know that the lady was going to talk for fucking 4 hours. I didn't know that. But I wanted her to get out everything. You know what I'm saying? I wanted her to get out everything that she wanted to say, and then I was going to bring him up and let him dispute everything he wanted to say. I offered him to come up the very next night. We didn't continue on that night because she had talked so fucking long. But then the next night, I was like, Sid, if you want to come up and dispute anything that this lady said, you can come up. He said, nah, I'm straight. Just like he's saying right now. And I'm like, bro, come up here and tell me why I'm lying. I can tell you where you lying at. You sitting here going to another woman's platform that's not in this sector and going along talking about I got a fucking insect problem and all that shit there. Motherfucker, you ain't never seen no roaches in my motherfucking house. So I'm sitting here showing the video of the original video, and then I show the made up video. But here's a nigga that go around and say, "Oh, Earz do his lies." So to you, a person that never met me, you like, "Oh, nigga, that lying ass nigga Earz again with all them roaches in his house," and you never met me. You get what I'm saying? So it's niggas like this that be wabbits that run around panel to panel carrying narratives about people that they don't even fucking know, and they'll know they lying. So you get what I'm saying?
I understand that part, but okay, so that was a few things you said. So okay, so I'm gonna say this real quick. So I agree that everybody should be able to have their opportunity to speak. But I have a question for you. And I'm a real nigga shit. I would just want you to be real with me, bro. Like it's just me and you. Ain't nobody else here. It's just me and you, right? Did Regina lie on you?
Right.
I'm asking you a question. Did she lie on you?
Did she lie on me? It depends on what part.
Let's not do the semantics. Has she ever lied on you?
No, because some shit she did not lie on, and I want to be direct.
Has she ever lied?
Okay,
for her. Okay, so let me react.
Yeah, she has lied on.
Yeah, so that's all I want to know. So hold on.
Okay.
Because we can't justify it. Let's slow down.
Go ahead.
I'm going to ask you this question again. Throughout your duration of knowing Regina, she ain't no queen, but throughout your duration of knowing Regina, has she ever lied on you, period?
Yeah, now.
So why
not before, but yeah, now.
Okay, so this is my question. So why should you, moving forward, anything that she's told you in the past, now that you know she's capable of lying, and she did it to you, why are you not reconsidering the stories that she's told about others? Because she did it to you.
I did. I clearly said on my panel, if anybody feels like this lady lied on her, please come up and tell me where the lie was at. And like I said, when I met her, I never had, heard her, saying, doing the stuff that people were saying. I asked people specifically, I said, what it is she lied on you so I would know what you're talking about. He told me a story that happened between her and him. That turned out to be a lie, a proven lie. So that's what I was talking to him about. I don't give a fuck about what she did to everybody else. Okay. I'm saying what you said.
So you said he told you that personally. Okay, talk to me. That's why I like talking to both sides. And Ishmael, look, boo, we can't keep getting married and you on my hair right now, baby. You got to give me a minute, baby. Let me work real quick. Sheesh. Okay, so what exactly did he tell you? Let's break it down for the audience.
Well, the audience have seen video after video after video. It's so much. Hold on, let me pull up the video. Since it's kind of hard to just because it's a lot. Okay, let's start where I first saw it at. Okay, I first saw him on Suge's panel. Just talking about Queen Regina. Like I said, I didn't know her. I didn't know nothing about her or whatever. I don't care about that. Okay, we was on Meal Ticket panel. He had like this outburst where he like, oh, if Queen Regina is always speaking for Kwame, if she's doing it, he should address it. And I'm like, well, why what she's doing have to, why would he have to address it? We talked about it. We let it go. He told me something about what he heard about her going into Charleston White's platform and speaking for Kwame. I said, okay, cool, whatever. Move on to the next week. I'm on Lonnie Love's panel, and Queen Regina and Sister T had a panel prior, and they were saying how the men wouldn't speak up or whatever, and this kind of was a Dulo twist, I'm not gonna lie. So they spoke my name. So I seen Lonnie Love, she had a panel, and in the title it was like, let's talk about this Sister T, Queen Regina situation. So I went in there, and the first thing I said to Lonnie Love, I wanted to know what's going on. I want to know why I'm being brought up and shit like that. But I kind of want to talk to females about it because it seemed like y'all would know more about it. So Lonnie Love was telling me some stuff or whatever, and I'm asking her the same thing. What did she do to you? She didn't really have a thing that she did to her. Here he comes up. Well, he might have been already up on the panel. He said he was on the panel. I don't know. He says, Earz, let me give you some information, and I can show the video because I put together a video of every single situation. So I'm just paraphrasing right now. I'm combing through it for you just for a quick little, or whatever. So he says, okay, let me tell you what the lady did to me. He said he went in her chat one time. She made a video. He went in her chat. He said, if you're not a content creator, why are you creating beef videos? He said from off of that comment, the lady threatened to sue him and get him locked up. That's what he said she did to him. So I said, okay. And then he told me some other stuff. Okay, cool. I ain't got no problem. That's just what your opinion is or whatever. He went on a panel about 2-3 days later, was Political Kryptonite's panel. Queen Regina confronted him. So it's him and her right now talking. And she's saying, I've never met you. I never had no, why are you going around talking about me? Why are you going around spreading this narrative about me, talking about I blocked 3,000 people, all this shit or whatever. She wasn't accusing him of nothing like major. She just said, hey, I heard you on the meal ticket panel pushing that 3,000 block lie. That was not a lie. He was. So when she asking him like, Queen, I ain't got no problem with you. Hold on. And me, I'm over here like, hold on, bro. You told me that the lady was trying to get you locked up. You told me that the lady was trying to sue you. Was you lying to me to give me the impression that this lady, did something to you? That was my point. I don't care what she did to other people. Was you just telling me something to push the narrative of what you want me to think about this lady?
Okay, hold up.
That was my point. I don't care what she did.
So wait a minute.
Or what she did, or if she a known liar, or if I know that she's a liar now.
Okay, so I understand. Somebody. This is my thing. I want to make sure I was articulating myself enough. What my next word? My opinion on that may not be favorable. First, I'm gonna say that before I say what I have to say. But I 100% understand your side on that. I understood his yesterday, but I also get your side. That nothing else had to do with anything else. What you're saying is, it's the fact of you told me, you're saying allegedly he told you one thing, and then he get in front of her, and it's he fronting to you, or you're saying that he was acting a whole nother way, like the shit never happened. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay, so I'm just making sure I'm keeping.
And I'm about to bring him up. I'm about to bring him up also, but go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Okay, so this is my thing, and it's just very my thing. Did you ever, like you asked me, did I consider talking to Sister T? And I told you, no, I ain't gonna hold you. Ain't really nothing to talk about. She gonna get drugged. I don't like her attitude. My question to you was, did you consider with him that he may not have wanted to bring that to the public eye?
But he had already brought it to the public eye when he did that. That's why that consideration didn't come to me, because it wasn't in the public eye until he brought it to me.
So when he told you that it wasn't, I'm sorry, I just want to make sure I got this right. When he told you that it wasn't, I'm trying to make sure, did he tell you this in confidence, or was y'all on a panel?
No, he told me this. He told me this on a panel on Line of Love.
Oh, okay. So now it's making sense. All right, I'm listening.
Right. So, and I'm like, damn, homie, was you just trying to confuse me? Was you just trying to tell me something so I don't, deal with this woman, which I never had said anything like, oh, I'm about to start rocking with Queen Regina. I'm about to start this. I was just asking Line of Love because I heard her mentioning my name on her platform. She mentioned my name and several other people's name on the platform. So when I'm talking to Line of Love, at the time, Line of Love was the only person, platform I had done went on in this sector that I felt comfortable with. So what I wanted to ask Line of Love is like, hey, you got in your title, let's talk about the Sister T and Queen Regina situation. So I was like, since y'all are women, I want to ask what it is that she's done and what it is that, what you think it was that she was saying. That do you feel like the men are not speaking up for you? Because I spoke up for her when it was a man.
This is my thing.
Her also.
So this is my thing. She's in a space, and this is for both of those women, because I know what I be signing up for. I don't ask for help. I don't do none of that. They're in a space full of men. who's following a basketball player. They're disrespecting the hell out of these men, getting in y'all business and doing a whole lot of reckless shit. Why are you men standing up and speaking up for that? I'm confused. I'm confused as fuck.
Well, at the time, she wasn't saying anything to anybody, not that I had seen. So I was asking the question of what the hell is going on? Why is she bringing me in here saying that, you know what I'm saying, hey, the men ain't speaking up or something like that? I'm thinking that all them rock together. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was that much smoke in between her, Lonnie Love, and Keep the Change and all them until I went on Lonnie Love's panel. You know what I'm saying? Found out what it really was. And I heard her speaking on Lonnie Love. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, damn, I thought y'all was cool. Why is she throwing me in here? So I'm just listening. You get what I'm saying? But here it is, a nigga, and I'm like, damn, bro, why you telling me a lie? Just tell me the truth so I know what it is that, you know, he could have left that part out about him and just told me what she did with other folks, and that's cool. It was just what he told with me.
Okay, so your biggest issue is...
Now, since you want to dispute that?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to dispute it.
Oh, how you doing? Good morning.
Bro, stop playing.
Good morning, sis.
Hey, how you doing, ladies?
How you doing?
Yeah, so we can start right where you want to start, which is not the start. But if you want to start on Lonnie's panel, fine. On Lonnie's panel, you came up on Lonnie's panel the beginning of the show. Some stuff has happened with Queen Regina that's been going on in the YouTube streets. You have no idea what's going on, but it's being discussed, and this is one of the panels that they're having. Lonnie's having the panel. It's called Breaking Down the Sister T and Queen Regina Situation. Before she could even start playing the video, Earz to the streets, you jump on her panel. You didn't say anybody called your name. You said that you don't know what's going on and you want to know what's going on, and you think that it's great. It would be better to hear it from a woman what's going on, and you're just gonna sit on the panel while she plays that video of Jay Hustler and Sister T, and you're gonna sit there and learn about what's happening. And when you made that statement, that's when I decided to jump on the panel. I jumped on the panel. Keep the Change jumped on the panel. The conversation with Sister T. Later on, it changed to Queen Regina. They were telling you some active stuff that Queen Regina was doing. You kept playing devil's advocate, like if you just kept trying to find an excuse for her. So when I saw you doing that, I figured that you need more information about this subject, because what you're doing right now is coming from a place of ignorance. Like, you clearly going to battle these women about what they're telling you about. You wasn't there, you don't know what it's about, but yet still you're trying to fight on Regina's behalf. That's what you're doing, giving straight pushback, defending her every step of the way as if you knew she had a reason to do the actions that she did. And according to you, you never spoke to her, you don't know what's going on. So here I come. Let me tell you something, Earz. This is what's been happening. And when I told you that, I told you what happened, and you first thing you said to me, yeah, but what did she do to you, though?
Right.
This is what you asked. Hold on, don't stop me. I don't even need you to agree. I don't even need you to agree. What did she do to you? A question that made me, well, basically I gave you the answer, which is me telling you what she did to me. I never volunteered that information, and I had no intentions of even mentioning that to you.
No, because I want to be in detail, bro. That's all. That's all. No,
I don't even think I can get more detail than how I'm doing, bro.
No, I'm saying because this is important. This is important. Can you tell what it is that you said that she did to you?
Bro, could you stop stopping me and just let me say what I
I just want you to.
No, I'm not going to answer you, my nigga.
All right, go ahead, man.
Thank you. So I did not ask this man. I told this man something that she was doing in the present moment that she didn't do to me, but she did something that I witnessed. They were trying to explain to him what was going on. This motherfucker couldn't comprehend. So I tried to give him some clarity by articulating it in a way he could comprehend, and he couldn't get away from it because it made complete sense what I said. So what he did, he said to me, but what did she do to you personally? What did she do to you, sis? So as if what I'm saying has no merit unless I tell him what she did to me. So fine, I told him, She did do something to me. She lied on me. His next question, what did she lie on you about? So here I go now. I gotta tell this nigga. This nigga keep asking, and I'm feeding. And then and I'm gonna sum it up right here. He later on used all the questions he asked me and I answered as him saying I kept bringing the information to him. Like, that's sucker shit.
You done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you please tell me what it was you told me she did to you?
I told you that she said I was stalking and harassing her. She's gonna put a case on me because she got a RICO case though.
And you said she was gonna sue you also, right? Pretty much get you.
I don't remember saying sue because this is what she said to me was she's gonna put a case on me and she's gonna put me in this RICO case and I'm stalking and harassing her. Those are the words I remember telling you. Maybe if you summed it up to sue, that's your words, but I remember.
It's in your words. I'm about to play it in a second.
Well, it is what it is, nigga. It is what it is. Either way, if I said sue, then I was all right. Fine. Listen to me. If I said sue, then I was referring to her trying to say she's putting a case on me.
Okay, so that happened though, right?
You said what?
That did happen though. Are you saying that did happen?
Hey, if you asking me if it did happen, then we got a problem because you've been telling me I've been lying about that shit for 2-3 months now.
I'm giving you a chance to say it happened. Yes or no? Now, the next question.
This is your trump card, bro. If you show me on Uncle Shook's panel, you ever see me have a conversation with her on Uncle Shook's panel? Real quick.
Did I see you have a conversation with her? I don't recall if you had a conversation with her.
Well, I can tell you that
both of y'all came and gave y'all y'all point of view.
Yeah, but you've been calling me a liar based on my word. I'll tell you this.
No, I'm a liar based
my nigga, based on her. Listen to me.
I never based it on her. I always based it on what you did.
Listen to me. The conversation that I told you that I had with her, where she threatened to put the case on me and stuff, right? You're saying that never happened.
I said you ain't show no proof of it.
My nigga, you said I lied to you about it. Those are your words, exact words.
And why did I say that?
Tell me my why. I don't even care why. Did you or did you not say that?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
I don't care why, my nigga. It is what it is.
I'm gonna tell you why. See, don't get all emotional and shit on here, bro. We having a conversation.
Because you about to give me some filler information I don't fucking need.
I'm just gonna say what happened, bro. All I'm gonna say is what happened. When you went on political kryptonite and the woman confronted you, did you say my problem with you is you threatened to put a case on me? Why didn't you come up? Why didn't you say that to her? I'm just asking.
See, I can't answer your trick questions. I'll tell you this.
That's not a trick. Hold on.
A trick question because you leave details out.
We got a neutral person up here.
Okay, well, let me why it's a trick question, right?
Let's ask the neutral person.
What you want to ask her? The questions? You can't answer it.
Let's ask the neutral person. Ladysnoop, do you feel like that's a fair question, Ladysnoop? Or does that feel like a trick question? That question I just asked you. Do you feel like that's a fair question? Okay, hold on. Let me just pull up this real quick. All I was saying is I asked the man to tell me what it is the woman did to her. He said that what it did to her. I asked him just now, wouldn't it would have been believable, I guess you could say, if you would have said to that lady, the problem I have with you is you threatened to put a case on me. Now, if you got confronted by a person and you put that accusation on a person, they say that they put a case, they say they're gonna put a case on you, just because you jumped in their chat. Is it not a fair question for me to ask? Why wouldn't you bring that up to that person when they confront you? Is that's a trick question?
No, not necessarily a trick question, but okay. So this would hold on. So to me, it
wouldn't be a trick question to you, Ladysnoop. It really wouldn't. Because it's a reasonable question to you because you don't know what's going on. He has prior knowledge, and that's why it's a trick question to me when he asks me. because he has prior knowledge. So when he asks me those questions, it's like he's trying to be slick.
Yeah,
And I'm
see,
gonna tell you why when we're done.
okay, so this was my question.
The
This was
prior
my,
knowledge is that you saw the interview, nigga. So you know exactly why I didn't mention that to her, but you won't put that in.
I put that in though.
No, nigga. First of all, you won't mention that she was there hearing everything I said to you. So when you acting like, oh, I said all that stuff to you and she didn't know about it and I couldn't say it to her, she heard me, nigga. She was in the chat. She was commenting. They was highlighting her comment. She was responding to the things I'm saying. So why do you conveniently leave that out when you try to make it seem like I was scared to address the lady?
Bro, she wasn't there when you told me that she never seen until I played it in the trap. Somebody got that.
is that my echo?
Never had saw. I put it in the trap.
All right, so let me give you some more information about that. So this happened in February, right? And I spoke to her. We resolved it, and we've been good ever since until you brought this shit up. So you're bringing it back up. Wait. You're bringing it back up, asking me why I didn't address her about it when I did address her about it months ago, and we've been good ever since. The reason why you know about it is because you asked me, nigga.
I didn't ask you though.
Okay,
Yes, you. What the fuck? Yo, stop
When
playing
you
with me,
came
bro.
up, okay, after you came up there, you told me, you said, let me give you some information and all that. And then I said, what did she do to you? Yes, I asked you.
So what the fuck you say you didn't ask me for, nigga? Because what she did to me had nothing to do with what we was talking about. So the fact that you asked me that was you wanting extra fucking information that had nothing. Instead you asked me about, whoa, what did she do in this situation that you're talking about? Nah, you like, nah, sis, but what did she do to you personally though? You asked me that. You got that information. If you was to ask me more, I could have told you it was months ago and me and her talked about it. We've been good ever since. But no, you don't know that. So here you go trying to use that angle and looking stupid.
I ain't looking stupid, bro. You the one talking. You the one telling exactly what I said. I'm just letting you see.
You telling me I didn't address her and I didn't. You don't even know you not acknowledging that I did not bring that information to you. You asked for it, right? So if you asked for it, why are you trying to make it seem like that's some information that I was trying to bring out?
Bro, you just said you came up there and you said, let me give you some information.
About me and her?
No, about her. You
about,
said, let me give you some information about her. That's what you just
what?
said.
Surrounding what? What was the topic about?
Just surrounding anything. You said,
nah,
because
anything. Stop playing with me. Ain't no surrounding no anything. Stop playing with me.
So what you been saying that? What you were just saying by your own word. You said I was up there defending her, right? You said I was playing devil's advocate. When all I was asking the other people was, okay, please tell me what she did to you. That's all I was asking.
My nigga, first of all, they're talking about some disruption she was doing very recently in Lonnie's chat. She pressed Lonnie. She created some disruptions in Lonnie's chat. And then in Meal Ticket chat, she created another disruption. Also, she went on Sister T's panel and created a whole situation that created some friction between the Meal Ticket. Now, you don't know none of this shit, nigga. All that shit is happening, nigga. Panels happen because of that, all her actions. Now, you come there, you hear people discussing this shit because it ain't on your panel. You coming in people's chats where people are having these discussions, being asking to know what's going on, right? So if I come to you to give you information about the topic at hand, why the fuck you gotta ask me about what she did to me? What does that have to do with anything?
It's a good question.
I mean, if you don't see it, brother, then I can't explain it to you.
But okay, well, okay, brothers. Excuse me, I got a question. I got a question. Hold on, I got a question.
Let the woman ask the question.
Thank you. Earz to the street. Can you answer that question? Because that's a very good question.
Which question?
What he just asked you. If you were on another topic, why did you have to shift on him, or what she did to him have to do with what the present topic at hand was?
Like we wasn't on another topic. Me and Lonnie was talking. I'm trying to find a video right now. Okay. Me and Lonnie was talking, and like he say, from his perspective, I was playing devil advocate and I was defending the lady, but he's saying I didn't know her. But what he calls defense is Lonnie Love was, speaking of Queen Regina trying to strike her channel or take her channel down or whatever. And the reason she was saying she was striking the channel because Lonnie was allowing dudes to come up there with her picture up and making fun of her picture. So what I was telling Lonnie, I said, Lonnie, you don't have to like somebody or whatever like that. But if you're gonna violate the fucking the guidelines and do that, she has the right to do that. I ain't saying she right or she wrong. Yeah, you might not like the motherfucker, but goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that the lady wrong for not wanting people to come up there and have her picture up there. That's what I was saying. He's saying I'm defending her in all these ways. Come on, we got to be thorough here. Because I was just thinking, I was like, okay, I don't know her. What's your problem, Keep the Change? Keep the Change probably had a more of a valid reason than anybody, because she said that she spoke on her and she called her something on her panel. And she said, why would she do that? Do you agree? And I said, nope, I definitely don't agree with that. That's fucked up. I was keeping it down the middle. And then I asked Lonnie, I said, what's your problem? She said, well, she didn't have no problem. She didn't really have nothing that she did to her. It was just what she seen in other people's chat and all that. Now, when he came and I said, well, what? And he's telling me what he sees. He said, I see her in other people's chat. I said, well, what was she saying in the chat? I can't really remember. That ain't had nothing to do with me. I just can say that I seen her in other people's chat. Well, you gotta be more specific than that with a person that didn't see it their damn self. Somebody could say Ladysnoop was in your chat going back and forth with people. I'm gonna say, well, maybe it was the dude that was goddamn calling her a dude. So she had the right to fucking fight back. So you're telling me some shit and only on one side. I'm trying to get the understanding because I'm a down the middle dude. I'm not a dude that say, okay, I like you, sis, so I'm gonna take everything you're saying as, you know what I'm saying, it's
face value.
I'm just
I respect that too. I understand both of y'all sides.
How about this? How about this, Earz? Because what I find that you do is you conveniently leave out some information that would make your story kind of not go where you want it to go. So when he's speaking about Lonnie telling him that Queen Regina threatened to strike her channel, when he speaks about the pictures that were being used, he's gonna conveniently leave out what kind of pictures they were.
What kind of pictures were they?
There were pictures of her back and her arm.
What?
So nobody really knew what the fuck the pictures was. He conveniently leaves that out. So when he says it the way he says it, you would think it's a picture of her face or some shit like that. But no, it's really a picture. Nobody knows what the fuck it was unless you know it's her back.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
so pause. Let me
He's gonna leave that out.
Earz, let me ask you a question. You think, like honestly, you think if somebody posts a picture of somebody back or they arm, they deserve to be struck?
No, this was the situation. She was just saying that they're coming up there with my pictures up. I didn't know that they were only talking about back pictures.
Now, she ready to play on you. Oh shit.
Listen. Let me finish. At the time, it was a nigga that was coming up with a back picture, but I thought she meant like everybody was coming up with any kind of picture. And they were saying that she was coming up with her picture up. So I didn't know that it was only a back picture. So that I'm not conveniently leaving that out. It's just that it was just a picture. She was saying that people was coming up with her picture up.
How do you feel about that? She lined you up. Earz, that was she lined you smooth the fuck up.
But it wasn't her. But listen. What? It wasn't her that said it. It was Lonnie that said it. Lonnie said she mad because I'm letting people come up with her picture up. So I'm thinking that she's talking about just her picture up. I didn't know it was only the back picture and all that, because I think a nigga came up on my shit with that shit and I didn't know that that's what she was talking about until later on.
Come on, Earz. Lonnie told you exactly what it was because she was making the case of how ridiculous Regina was being. And she's also telling you that if Regina was to just say, like, yo, Lonnie, they're using the picture of my back or whatever, and I don't like it, she would have just fucking she would have told him something about it. But instead, her problem was Queen Regina tried to boss up on her, start talking all type of crazy shit in the chat, she started going at Carlo V, calling all type of bitch ass niggas and all type of shit in the chat. That's the fucking issue, nigga. You conveniently ignored all that shit to try to make excuses for her.
No, I didn't. I just said, Lonnie, if that's the guidelines, you can't be mad that somebody's gonna fight dirty. That's what I said. I ain't say, oh, she right. I'm defending her. Oh, you wrong or not? No, I ain't say none of that shit. I just say, well, Lonnie, why would you do it if you know that this lady got a problem with it? If you know it's gonna bring this type of goddamn heat or whatever. I ain't defending her. I'm just saying, nigga, goddamn. If it's a violation, it's a violation. You got your right to say fuck that motherfucker.
Was it a piece of back or the whole back?
You got your right to say fuck that
Okay, so wait a minute, because it's a thin line. So was it a piece of her back, or was it the whole like linebacker whole big back?
It was like the whole back. But like I said,
okay.
I thought she was.
I get it.
When Lonnie said it.
Oh,
I was thinking Lonnie was saying that. I was thinking Lonnie was saying that all type of dudes are coming up with her picture up. And then later on, she ended up saying, this just a picture of her fucking back. I was like, oh shit, that's what that is? Or whatever.
So why
but
you take some of that stuff back then once you realize that? With the stuff about Lonnie, why you take some of that back?
What was relevant to say that you shouldn't be able to have, if somebody's coming up with your picture and it's still against the guidelines, that person has the right to flag you. I said you can still say fuck that motherfucker, that motherfucker ain't shit. But if you do something against the guidelines, you can't get mad at somebody for flagging you. That's what I said. That's not the point.
Lonnie told you it was
down the middle.
Let's be clear. Lonnie told you it was a picture of her back. She told you.
But then, okay, so on both ends, I'm just being like a fair and biased on what's right and what's wrong. You both have very good points, but you have to just, in a lot of ways, you got to respect each other's opinion. One person feels that if you do anything against a motherfucker, they have every right to react. And on the other end, the other person is saying it was only this thing. It did not cause like the cause didn't, warrant the effect that it warranted, that she threatened. So I understand both ends, but at some point you have to agree to disagree that y'all opinions are going to differ on this.
Yeah, and that's what
y'all going in a circular conversation.
What me and Lonnie did. We pretty much agreed to. Me and Lonnie pretty much agreed to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of things on there we agreed on. There was some shit that she said that she did, and I was like, nah, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Even when they spoke of Sister T, I was like, yeah, I think she was, that's fucked up what she did to Damn D or whatever. Damn D wasn't wrong. She got emotional about this and that. I wasn't speaking bad on her. I was just calling it down the middle. Nobody said shit about that. But if I was to defend Sister T, then they would say, oh, nigga, you was up there just defending her. No, I said she wrong when she wrong. I said she right when she right.
Okay, fine. Let's stay focused though.
Okay.
You called me a liar. That's my issue, right? Your latest statement is that I lied about the interaction that I had with Queen Regina. So you don't know if I'm lying, right?
Well, if you don't have the evidence, but yeah,
let's just say evidence or not. You wasn't there, so you don't know if it happened. Because even if I don't have the evidence, doesn't mean it didn't happen, right? Can we agree to that?
We can agree to that.
All right, so you don't know, right?
But how would I know if you don't have the evidence?
All I'm saying is you don't know. So we clear that you don't know at the moment when I'm telling you don't know, right? So why would you tell me I'm lying?
Because when I said you didn't bring that up when the lady said, goddamn, I never met you. I never had, you know what I'm saying? Like, we never met. I don't know you.
She never told me that. She never told me that. And firstly, if you play that interview, the first thing I tried to do was ask her, like, Queen Regina, what you said your issue with me was that she was up there calling me out. She said, you don't question me, I question you. Now, would I have an opportunity to question her after she said that?
No, yeah, you did.
Right, so that's the first fucking word to me. So why do you conveniently leave that out and make it seem like I'm scared to question the lady?
Well, when she asked you specific questions, she asked, "Hey, while Skinny was disparaging my name, was you don't know why he was disparaging my name?" You said, "Yeah." She said,
"Well, more than that." Wait. I said more than that.
Go ahead.
Do you want to repeat what I said?
You can go ahead.
So how it went was, because when you play the video, you're gonna see, I answered before she finished her question because she did one of the weird ass pauses. So I thought she was done, but she wasn't. So when I answered, she added like 2 more stipulations to the shit. So I had to take my answer back and be like, no, not to that, not specifically to that. But I donated in his chat, and somewhere along in the show he might have did that, but I did not donate specifically to that. I know you heard me say that.
I heard you say that. You're right.
So why do you act like I did it?
But listen, hold on. That wasn't where it stopped at. She said, well, showing my picture, and you said, well, I dibble and dabble some bullshit sometimes.
Wait, now you're mixing it. I could go exactly how it went, bro. Dialogue for dialogue. So she said, did you see my phone number in the chat? I said, no, I didn't see your phone number. She said, did you see my address and something? I said, no, I didn't see it, but I heard about it. So she was like, with sexual connotations. I said no to all of that, nigga.
Right.
So what?
And when did you say?
What did I lie about?
What did you say when she said my picture and all that? And you're like, well, when the man was talking about you, you were still hold on, I gotta find the video. I don't want to.
I can tell you what I said, but you can find it. But I can tell you what I said. She said, because I told her I didn't know who the person they was talking about was. She's like, oh, do you think it was wrong to be in a chat where they was talking about a person like this? And I was like, well, I didn't know who the person was. She's like, they had my picture. I was like, but I don't know who you are. You're just a regular person. She's like, but it was wrong. And I said, and I admitted, yes, it was wrong. And I said, well, I tend to dibble and dabble in some fuck shit every now and then. Because overall, if what she's asking me is if it was wrong to be in a chat where a nigga is saying that about any woman, I said yes. So why do you not understand that and try to twist it to be something else?
I didn't try to twist it. I just said what you told me was
different. This nigga here, bro.
That's what I said, bro.
I'm glad I said today, nigga. You on video.
Yeah, I got you on video right here. I just found the video. So we ain't got to paraphrase what was said to Ladysnoop.
Bro, I'm not going to sit here and listen to myself for another 2 months. I did enough of that shit. So I'm like, when you start doing that, I'm out of here.
Go ahead. I feel you.
That's what you at? That's what you at with it?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to address it, if you want to say what you said, but when I play what you said, you want to say, I don't even want to hear it.
Hold on, what you about to play? What are you about to play?
What you were saying. What you said.
On what channel, what day, what video are you about to play?
Oh, God. Wait, this is not the... I ain't get to Saturday, it's the 7th. Wait a minute, I got a question. Y'all are funny. Look, I just got a question. So, you're going to play the words that he said, but he just said he said it.
No, he trying to take out what I said that he said. See, that's the thing. Hold on 1 second.
Bro, what did you say that I took out?
This shit crazy.
I see what's going on.
What? I'm confrusticated.
You're saying that. Say that again. I'm sorry.
I said I'm confrusticated.
Okay, let me hear what she has to say real quick, sis. Go ahead, say what you're saying.
I just said I'm confusticated. Because you said that he left out the part that you said that he said. What?
Yes, in the trial. I said that you lied to me because he didn't bring any evidence of what he said.
So,
said,
so that's my question.
Possibly could have been a lie.
Just real quick. This is what I want to know. People delete shit on YouTube all the time. Are we now stating if you delete something, it did never exist? Did it not happen? Because the person deleted it and you
No, nobody said that.
So
nobody said that.
Hypothetically,
not even him.
No, I'm just
not
asking.
even him. Nobody said that. Not even him.
Okay, so just hypothetically, what if she did delete the video or wherever it was at? What if the video?
A whole different thing.
So did it not happen?
It might have still happened.
Okay,
I was just asking them why the hell you ain't got there? Why you ain't confront that? Why the lady is confronting you?
But okay,
like damn, bro.
So I
You
remember.
just came to me and said all that shit.
Okay.
You just tell me all this shit. Now, while the lady is right there, you speaking on this lady name all the place. Like I say, I don't know the lady. I don't know that she ain't shit. Put this lady as you, Ladysnoop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you or whatever, but
Earz,
somebody said something about you.
Earz,
I'm just
do
nigga.
you know you could have got
Nigga,
that
come in
answer
front
to
of you.
that question if you were sincere and you really wanted the answer to that question? You could have got it immediately. Because it's easy for me to explain to you that I've already had a discussion with her about that. You asking me about it is me bringing up old shit. So that's how you know about it. Okay? You asked. I would have broken that down to you. And if you was to try to push it further on why I didn't ask her that on the political kryptonite panel, I would have rewind that video to the very beginning. And her very first words to me is, I don't question her. She questions me. And I was very respectful to her while she fucking berated me that whole time. So why? Why do you not see it how it is?
So why when we went on
Nigga, I
self-awareness?
asked you a question first.
Oh,
Show me
okay.
some
Answer that
respect.
question again because you just went and started saying some shit. You know,
All right.
I ain't really
Why?
hear it.
What I'm saying to you is when you started for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. You said, hold on. You said that you were going to have a panel later, and you wanted me to come up. You wanted Sister T to come up. You want Queen Regina, Lonnie, one love. You wanted everybody to come up, right? That night we agreed because I was in the chat. You agreed. You were supposed to have a panel. You did not have a panel. Instead, you put up that you was going to have a live stream. It was set for 10 p.m. I, being that you went did live and disparaged my name, I was waiting to clear my shit. So I waited till 9:50, and then you took down the live notification, and you were no longer going live. And then Queen Regina ended up going live. I got the notification for that. So while I was watching to see what type of nonsense she's going to say about me or say, period, Earz typed in her live chat. She told him, he said, he put his ears in the chat. She said hello to him. She wished him happy Father's Day. And he said, thank you. So the next morning, I was very upset, very annoyed, and we ended up on self-awareness panel, and that's why I confronted you about you not upholding the panel that we were supposed to have to clear this shit up, because I wanted it to be over with, but I noticed that you didn't. So on self-awareness panel, we had the discussion where we got into a lot of heated back and forth because you were so sure that you had me figured out. So you didn't even want to talk to me. That's where all the aggression came from, and I started meeting your aggression. So we had an argument, but we came to agreement that I'm going to see you later on, and we're going to get this shit resolved. And you didn't do that. Instead, you put Queen Regina. Hold on. Instead, you did say that, and then you had a live right after that where you got mad at everybody, and you said you're not doing it anymore. You said you're not doing it anymore. You went and you had the panel with Queen Regina and yourself, and y'all played my words, and I was there. And when I tried to get on that panel, you said, I don't need you up here, Wabbit. I already got your words. So when you tried to tell me that the next day you're gonna let me up because nobody bought that shit you sold the day before, I wasn't coming. And you have to respect that. Because you did not do it the way you were supposed to the first time.
Is it my turn yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When we had that live, remember when I came on self-awareness, the first thing I said was I was supposed to have a live this last night. I had something to do. I had to cancel the live. You didn't hear that because you had done left. Okay. You came back and you accused me of that same thing, saying that, hey, you canceled your live last night. I was waiting and blah, 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 blah. And I said, and I told you why. Okay. You said you didn't know that. So I said, I got the right to cancel my live if I got something to do. I said, I'm going to still have the panel. I wanted to talk to you because I just played the video just a minute ago. You was in here when I was playing what I said earlier that day on my live. I wasn't talking a whole bunch of shit to you. I was like, bro, you told me something different. I just want to ask you about what you was telling me because you told me something different on somebody else's panel. I want to know why you didn't mention what you had already mentioned over on Milton, and you could have came up there and disputed that. But I did not have that live that night, like you said. So we end up going on self-awareness panel, not intentionally. I didn't come up there to talk about what I had to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I just came over there to show support. Just because I would see y'all guys in my chat when I was going at Suge or whatever. So since I seen y'all guys, I would come to y'all shit and try to show support. You the one started getting all feisty and shit. I got it on video. You the one started yelling and shit. And I said, I felt like y'all niggas had me in a dulo twist because every time I started talking and telling my point, a nigga would cut me off. We could have really settled that little shit right there on his panel. But the niggas kept cutting me off. So I was like, man, I'll just do this on my panel. And being that you was already hyped, you done told me all this shit or whatever, I said, well, when we got on her panel, I'm just gonna let her tell her side first because I don't need you up here arguing this shit. I say I got everything that you said right here that I'm trying to explain where I'm coming from on video. Why would I need you to come up here to argue with us? Now, the very next day of the trial, I say, okay, sis, it's your chance to come up here, dispute everything she said uninterrupted. I'm gonna drop her down. I'll let you talk uninterrupted. You can tell me what it is that you want to tell. You said you did not want to come up. Is that true or not?
Oh boy, I hate these kind of questions. You're leaving out something.
God damn, I can't ask no questions without a nigga trying to ask.
It's true, but it's so shaky that if I answer the truth, because it's like, bro, why don't you tell them that Kwame had a panel earlier for 8 hours that day, and I was on it with you before that.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
See how you left that shit
talk about that. I wasn't trying to leave that out. Let's talk about that one. Now, why you had never been on Kwame panel before, am I correct?
I've been on this panel before.
Okay, you've been on this panel before. Cool. So when you went up there, was you not talking about our situation?
No, I was not.
So you wasn't mentioning to him about what I had to say about you?
Negative at not even once.
So why did you get all riled up just because I came on the panel?
Because Kwame was in your chat while you was saying all that shit about me the night before, so he know what it is, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna play dumb with me.
Nobody was coming up there to even talk about that. I was just coming up.
Bring you first of all, brother. Kwame called, said, "Sis, Rainy, why don't y'all make a video about Damn D and his father? There's no need for you to be on the panel with me. We got smoke, nigga." Instead, what Kwame did was he tried to insinuate like if some of the stuff you said was true by trying to pin me in a question about donating and telling me that he saw in Earz to the Streets live last night that I donated, and then when I stuck his ass and made him look stupid, all of a sudden who pops up on the fucking panel? Earz to the Streets. I'm not playing them games, bro.
Because the man, you was about to mention me, right? That's what you're saying.
I wasn't about to mention you. He mentioned you.
But when I came up, what did I say? What did I say when I came up?
Hold on. Because you just want me to tell the story where you want it told.
No, because I don't want you to say I'm lying. I want to hear from you.
Well, if you just listen, I can tell you what happened. So I can tell you that me and Kwame was having a dialogue that had nothing to do with you. And then Kwame tried to introduce you in there because he was taking some angles. He was trying to go in some angles where he would have stuck a regular nigga, but he couldn't stick me. So he kept having to try different angles. So finally, when he tried that last angle, I stopped him like, wait, you saw me donate? And like, you saw? He said, forget that. And then somewhere in there, he brought you up. So while in that moment, while I'm talking to him, he brought you up. I'm mid in the middle of saying something. So immediately when I saw you, I asked Kwame. I said, Kwame, why would you bring this nigga up here when I'm talking to you? You know what Kwame said to me? I just want to bounce a question off another brother. The dulo twist right there.
So he felt like you felt like I came up there to argue with you about that when we already planned on having a live that night.
I didn't feel no way. I felt that you didn't need to be on that panel. For what? I was talking to Kwame.
Okay.
He didn't call you, so you must have hit the link.
No, he ain't called me. I just hit the link the same way you did. Everybody goes. Everybody goes on the panel.
I hear you, dude. I hear you. It's just funny that you hit the link right when he tried to line me up with that donation question and try to say he saw evidence on your panel. That's when you hit the link. and we got it on video.
How you know I wasn't coming up there to clear up?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what happened.
Exactly. The minute I came up there, you started.
I ain't telling you what your intentions is, bro. I'm just telling you exactly how it happened.
Coming up there to say, hey, I could have been. Hold on. I could have been coming up there to say, hey, Kwame. He didn't. He wasn't doing that, like you just said. Goddamn.
Yeah, Regina could be lying about everything she said about me, nigga. Let's not do that.
You don't know what I could have been about to say. I just came up there so I could clear up what was being said. Hell,
and you don't know if I was lying to Regina or not.
Listen, I was actually coming up there to tell him that he had just misspoke about what he just said. I was going to tell him clearly and say clearly what it is that I wanted to talk to you about. But you was already riled the fuck up. Most of the time, I let you talk.
My nigga, you spent 4.5 hours bashing my fucking name and refused to let me on the panel. You think I want to talk to you, my nigga? Like, stop.
So, hold on. I spent 4.5 hours bashing your name and all I did is audio.
Bruh, you gave narrative with your audio. Dude, bruh, I played your whole fucking...
I gave my opinion about what I was seeing.
Nah, nigga, let me tell you something.
Hold on. Let me finish. I'll let you talk. I gave opinion about what I was seeing. I say, hey, this doesn't seem right or whatever, and I'm going to let this lady tell her side. That's it. I shut up and let her fucking talk. And then when I got a chance and I say, well, on next one, I'm going to just let this man talk. Let him dispute it. Now, if I'm sitting here and I'm telling all these lies, why would I say I'm going to let you dispute it?
You going to let me dispute it with me? That night?
I was going to... Well, I didn't know that she was gonna talk for 4 hours. I just wanted her to tell.
She spoke first, bro. She spoke first. All the bullshit.
And I was asking her question. I said, okay, where did all this stuff start? When is the first encounter that you ever had with Sid? And she was telling me from her perspective, her first encounter and what she had between you and her. That's what I was asking.
Okay.
So you're telling me I should be able to ask that to anybody that's been spoken on about somebody else?
What's up with these childish ass questions, my nigga?
Damn, I can't ask no questions?
Because you listen to the question, so you tell me I can't ask somebody. Like, come on, bro. Like, really?
I can't
you know the answer to that question, man. Any reasonable person would give you a reasonable answer to that question. Like, it's just stupid. But anyway,
ask a question then.
Yeah, nigga, I was about to say something. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing right now?
Gotta be a trick question. It gotta be a childish question.
My nigga, what are you doing right now, bro? Just let it go.
I told you that. You the one just made a video lying on me, bro. Did you not just lie and edit a video?
You hear? Do you not just lie?
All in my house?
But stop doing that. Let's just stay focused, my nigga. Keep your feet on the ground.
You ask me, what are we doing here? I said, we're getting the clarity. You're speaking your truth. I'm speaking mine. We got a person here. I don't know what the fuck going on because you went to this person and tried to tell this person a different situation that's going on.
I ain't telling you, son. I got all this stuff on video. You the one. First of all, I done caught you in a whole bunch of fumbles already. So you looking crazy up here.
And it
hold on. And it shows that you had a bias from the beginning. Because you did not have the conversation with me that you should have had to clear this whole shit up. Instead, you went on a campaign. And what you're talking about with Queen Regina, you mix this shit up a lot. So
did you refuse not to come on the panel? So you're telling me I could have had the conversation. Did you not?
Middle of my shit. But I already told you why I didn't come on the panel the next day.
Exactly.
I just
so don't say I didn't give you an opportunity.
Because
don't say I didn't give you the opportunity.
Let me fucking talk. I know it's your panel though.
Nah, nigga, who the fuck is you?
Okay, can I say something? Hello. Can I say something? Hello, brothers.
The fuck wrong with you, nigga? You ain't gonna keep fucking prying me on this internet shit, nigga.
Hello.
The fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Can y'all
go ahead, Ladysnoop?
Yeah, you took them down.
No, I ain't taking that.
Okay, so this is my question. Okay, so to both of y'all, right? Like this is my question. So y'all know y'all arguing. Y'all argument is I'm gonna be real. This shit childish than a motherfucker. I'm just gonna be. I ain't gonna hold you. Like y'all literally, this could be reconciled in a few seconds. And it's just listening to each other. Because I'm listening to both of y'all, and y'all both have really good points. It then on some other shit, I'm starting to side out a little bit. It's my own questions, but this is all I'm saying, though. This is all I'm saying. From outside looking in on both ends. Make sure I say this with being the most unbiased as possible. Ears to the streets, you got to understand on a lot of ways, you kind of inserted yourself in a business because they had beef before you. So regardless, that's like me opening up the panel with y'all. I can't get in y'all shit. I can't even really have too much of opinion other than judging what's right from wrong. Right? Like, if you really look at it, you like low-key got in their shit. And then it spilled over into what we looking at now. And now it's to the fact of, like, you answering your own questions. Like, there should be no argument because you already knew that he denied coming on the show. So for y'all arguing over, did you not say that you were, didn't you deny coming on the show? He like, yeah, I said I wasn't going to come on. Where's the lie if he admitting to it? Maybe that's where me and my audience is lost at. Where,
well, that's what I'm
if
saying.
he's admitting to it, how was it a lie?
Lady Snoop. That's what I'm saying, Lady Snoop. Hold on. Let me point that out to you, Lady Snoop. That's what I said. He said that he didn't have an opportunity, and I said I invited you up. So you're telling me you can't see the live there?
Well, what he said was he told you the stipulation on why he didn't come. And he spoke in just on, and especially on a few things.
Okay,
what I do keep hearing,
you didn't come for whatever reason, but that's not the same as me not allowing you. Just because you denied it, that don't mean that I didn't say, bro, you could come up and dispute whatever this lady said. If you're saying this lady lied on you, now is your chance to come and do it, bro.
But if he's
better perspective.
Oh, let me just ask this question, and this is to you, Earz, because I'm listening to the whole story. But if he said earlier in the show that he's already discussed this with her, why would he come back up and do it again?
Because that's what he said he wanted to do.
Oh, so he said that he wanted.
He just said he wanted to defend. He said he wanted to be a defender.
No, I didn't.
He said I had an 8-hour. What you said? I had a 4-hour video. Disparaging him. I just played the video where I was,
If I talk, I just bring clarity, bro. Because it's that easy. But
go ahead, because that just threw me off.
Somebody talking.
That just totally threw me off.
It's real easy, bro. Earz started accusing me of stuff on Regina's behalf. He has a big audience. When he's doing this shit, when he's making these accusations on me, Kwame's in the chat. Kwame's sending donations. I want to clear my fucking name. He made it seem like, we could have a conversation. I was supposed to have the conversation with him. He didn't have it, right? He changed. He didn't have the panel. Instead, he went into Queen Regina's live. I saw him the next morning, and I brought that to his attention, and the nigga lied to me. And I know he lied because I got him on video. I made a whole video about it. That's why he doesn't cover my video. I made a video, screenshotted. This nigga commented in the live stream chat when he told me that he fell asleep and he got home late and he fell asleep and he woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning and that live stream and it was playing, but it was already over. So if he commented, it wouldn't be in the live chat. So this nigga lied. So I don't trust this nigga. So once he didn't let that panel, all bets was off.
Do you want to reply to that, Earz?
I just want to make sure you're done before I.
Oh yeah, I'm curious on your response. Go ahead.
Even when I came home that night, I did say that night, I said, dude, I wasn't in her shit. I said I wasn't watching her shit. I had just woke up 4 o'clock in the morning. I clicked on her shit right before I was about to go to sleep. I put my ears in. She said, "Happy Father's Day." I said, "All right." I fell asleep on the video before the shit even really started. If he want to play that video, he could see I came in. I was probably one of the first ones in there, and I put my ears in there. I wasn't checking the whole time or whatever. I fell asleep on the video. When I woke up, it was still on that video, so I watched the video. Now, yes, I was confused about what time I did come in there. I even said that on my next live. I say, I didn't lie. I just said that I didn't watch the video. I didn't watch it before in the morning. That's what I thought.
That's what a lie is, nigga, when it's not true.
But you just okay. Is it a lie that you just said that you didn't that you didn't say she was gonna sue you? But I got it on video that you did say that. But you,
I would have to admit that's not what I said.
Let me finish. You could possibly just done forgot. I could take that in consideration that you possibly forgot. Should I say you're lying that you didn't say that she got? Because I got you on video and I'm about to play it in a minute.
Nah, but
so
I know you was
say
lying.
that you're lying, or did you just forget?
Nah, but I know you was lying though, because you didn't even say that on self-awareness panel. You see how you said that you might have went in her chat in the beginning. You didn't even say that.
I didn't say that on self-awareness panel. I said that on my panel.
Right,
I said on self-awareness panel, yes, I did say that, nigga. I wasn't in. I goddamn didn't watch her video until 4 this morning. I forgot that I had right before I went to bed. I goddamn put the ears in that motherfucker. I had my Xbox on and I fell asleep on the video and I woke up and rewatched the video. I had remembered that I rewatched the video. So yes, I misspoke. I said that even in my video.
That's fine. Does it make sense why I don't trust you?
But just like you just misspoke when you said that you didn't say that she was going to sue you, but I could just take it as you just forgot.
You could, but you do understand that based on a series of events and how I'm looking at you, that when you didn't let me on that panel, that by you telling me that you're gonna let me up on the next day, you would understand why I'm not falling for that, right? Based on how I'm looking at what's going on.
I can agree. I can agree to that. I can agree to that.
Now, do you think that a conversation a long time ago? Do you think that a conversation a long time ago would have got you to that understanding?
Not really, because you already had you was already saying, oh, he cool with Skinny and all this shit there. You was already making your video.
You did oh my God, this is what timeline is important, my nigga. I didn't make any of them shits until you went after self-awareness panel. You said that you're not letting me on the panel, and you said all this shit. So I then started making videos to defend myself.
On self-awareness panel, I said that I'm not letting you on. Is that what you said?
After you got off self-awareness panel, you went and did a live. You did a live stream immediately. Do you remember that?
Okay. And what I said?
Right. And in that live stream, you started to say that you're not doing what you said you was gonna do on the live you just got off of. You said you changed your mind.
And why did I say that?
You said because I argued with you on the panel. That was your reason. So,
exactly. So we couldn't have a man-to-man because I was like, I don't want to come up and argue with you. All I wanted to do is ask you about what you told me.
Right.
That's all I want to do. But when we was on self-awareness, like you got all like I'm this and that, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. And I said, well, bro, I'm gonna just prove to you that I'm not lying, and I'm gonna prove to you that you lied to me.
I was in the middle of saying
I didn't say that you coming on my panel or none of that. I said that on that night particularly. I ain't say that, hey, I'm gonna have a panel where I'm bringing you up. I said, nigga, I'm gonna prove that you lied to me and that I'm not a fucking liar. I got that on video right now.
I was in the middle of saying something.
Go ahead.
So I would like the opportunity to finish. So, like I said, you made videos about me, and then we spoke on self-awareness panel, and you did not want to even speak to me. When he called me up, you was like, I don't even got nothing to say to him and all that. You had that attitude from the start. And me listening to all the shit you said in your live stream, I knew that you was lying, right? So I did not let you trip me up with no fucking certain questions. So I wanted you to be very specific, and you got annoyed and frustrated. See, that's why I want to talk to the snake, because if you got your wallet around, you got to put your wallet in your back around these kind of niggas or some shit to that effect. You had that energy. Now, when I start matching that fucking energy, don't flip it over and play victim, bro. I don't like that, because that's what you did. Because there's a starting. And by the time I'm on that energy now you don't want to do the shit no more. Stop playing with me, bro. You didn't even want to talk to me in the first place. Like, just be honest.
If I didn't want to talk to you, I wouldn't have invited you on the panel. I'm just saying.
Bro, you invited me on the panel and then you didn't have the panel. And then the morning came, self-awareness panel, which is after the panel.
I'm talking about after Queen Regina gave her side of the story.
Okay, well, let me break that down.
I said, bro, I done listened to 3 sides of your story or whatever. Can I let the other person speak?
Well, let me break that down then, since we now on the day of the trial or the fake trial, and so Queen Regina speaks for about 2 hours, going in, making up fucking whatever the fuck she got to say. She add my name to a bunch of lies, right? Now, Earz gave her that platform. I looked at that as a hit piece. Then Earz start coming with the evidence now, as basically her story is gonna lead up to Earz evidence. So that's pretty much how it played out. So once Earz start playing the evidence, he start playing it out of context. I then hit the chat and say, "Yo, drop the link." And you said you don't need, and this is before the live had about 2 more hours left. So you could have let me up. You did not want to let me up.
Because we was playing the audio.
Listen. You said you was gonna let me up. I expected to be let up. When you tell me you're not gonna let me up, I think you went back on your word. So when you say, okay, I'm gonna let you up today, that's a game to me. So we got that understanding. So I don't want you to keep saying that, you didn't want to come up. Just understand you did shit very fucked up.
Okay, let's get clear. I'm agree with you. I'm agree with you somewhere. I'm agree with you somewhere. Okay, I could get what you're saying now. When I didn't let you up the first day, you felt like the second day I was playing the game on you. I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it like, well, damn, why the fuck he won't come up when I'm trying to goddamn let the nigga come up and speak his mind or whatever. So for you to feel like that, I'm not. I can't even be that it was necessarily true. I wanted to hear this lady's side of the story first. And maybe you didn't get that standpoint where I was coming from, but that don't mean it changes what was going on.
I get that standpoint. The problem is you were stamping what she was saying. We're gonna go through that whole Wabbit trial again, bro. Because everything that you said I lied about, she admitted to on your panel. And you never acknowledged it. Like Dewberry chat. Remember that I heard? Do you know that I heard was a true story? Do you know that? Can you acknowledge that now?
No, because what was true about it?
What was true about it is she went into Dewberry's chat speaking on Kwame's behalf on some rainy shit.
You said she was speaking for Kwame, not on his behalf.
Bruh, speaking for Kwame on his behalf, same shit. She went in there to let them know that Kwame doesn't agree with some of the shit. Nigga, that's speaking for him on his behalf. However you want to flip that shit.
What's wrong with that? You was trying to make that sound like it was, when I was asking you what she did that's wrong.
I'm not saying if it's right or wrong right now. I'm just asking you.
Can I finish? Because I was asking you what she was doing wrong, and you're saying she was in the Dewberry's chat, you know what I'm saying, speaking up for Kwame again. Y'all was acting like that was a horrible thing. The lady is the man mud. She the one set up the interview.
She wasn't his mom. Yo, listen, bro. You see,
that's why I let her look.
If you want me to get clarity, let me get clarity.
That's why I let her talk. She could tell us what it is that she's doing over there in that man chat. So she can tell for sure because you telling me a rumor. I'm like, okay, let's ask the lady herself.
You're not letting me finish. You're stopping me to try to explain, which you don't need to do.
When do I get to talk then?
Goddamn, bro, like just how when you talk, I gotta wait. Like, let me finish.
Okay, you're right. Go ahead.
Cause, damn, nigga, I don't know, forgot what the fuck I was about to say, but nigga, I don't even know where we was at, bro, because you just took me somewhere else.
You was talking about Dewberry chat. You said it was the truth.
There we go. Yeah. All right. So I'm saying, when I told you the I heard story about Dewberry's chat, the details that I gave you about it, she acknowledged it. So is my I heard, is that a false statement? Was that a rumor?
It was still a rumor, yes, because you didn't have that for a fact. You
I
were
did
just
have
going
it
off
for a
of
fact, nigga. You don't know that, nigga.
why would you say I heard then? If
But-
you can say I know for a
All
fact.
right, because I said I heard, does it make it not a fact?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't have this conversation anymore.
I'm just saying, Lady Snoop, come on, this your part right here. If somebody say I heard something about somebody, does that make it a fact? Do I have the right to go ask
Does
that
it make it not a
says
fact?
you heard
Because
it about? Let me ask her and see if that's true.
well, answer the same
If
question
it's
I asked
true,
you, nigga.
if it's true, I can say, okay, see, what you were saying is not a narrative. It was true. I'm playing it down the middle. I can't sit here and say, okay, you told me what you heard, so it's a fact now. Come on, bro.
I ain't say that, Earz. I'm asking you now that you know what it is, nigga. Is now that looking back, nigga, was what I told you a fucking false narrative? Looking back,
I said it wasn't. I said, nigga, you said that goddamn you heard something. You didn't know it was a fact.
hold on, I know.
I'm saying right now. I'm saying right now. Now that she said yes, I was over there, and I told Dewberry that what was going on, it wasn't what he thought or whatever, because nobody was over there in this man's defense. Dewberry was about to start going in on Kwame, so I wanted to make sure he knew the truth. And I said, okay, that's understandable, but at the same time, if that's what you heard, okay, that's fine. I even cleared that up. So what the fuck was you mad about?
Hold on, you never cleared it up. One, I want to be clear.
When I cleared it up?
Bro, I want to
Or
be
you
clear.
Just you never heard it.
Bro, I want to be clear. Right? Because I got the information from Rainey herself, right? She went through it. I just didn't tell you who I got it from by just saying I heard, trying not to be messy by calling her name, right? So now that you know that, even if you thought it was false then, you know now that it wasn't a false narrative, correct?
Correct.
All right, nigga. Don't ever say that shit again about me spreading a false narrative about that.
But nigga, you trying to make it about that, nigga? That was just something that
I'm going through the list, nigga. I got a checklist, nigga. We going off from one by one. You did a bunch of lies on me.
You're trying to tell. Hold on. You're trying to tell me that when you tell me you got to think about the moment of the time. I never talked to this woman. You're saying you heard. You didn't say who you heard it from. None of that shit. You're just telling me what you heard because you're trying to convince me that this lady ain't shit. So the parts of her not being shit is because she went into another person's chat because you heard that she went into another person's chat and started speaking for Kwame. So that, bruh, you can't sit there and say that I was supposed to automatically say, oh, this man is telling the truth. Come on, bro.
I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you from this
and now
day
that I see
forward,
it now,
nigga.
now that I see it now, it's not a narrative. It was the truth. But at the time, nigga, nobody knew because you didn't say no name. You didn't have no proof.
That's
you were just
fine.
telling me something.
That's fine. From this day forward.
Okay, this day forward. Have you heard me since then say the nigga lied about her being in Dewberry check?
No, because you always change what you accuse me of. Now,
no, I just acknowledge what's true and what's not true.
Let's settle this last one.
True and what was not true.
Let's settle this. You got a main one that you're saying about the lie that I told to her that I told to you about her. All right, how about this? If I've been saying this shit all day, if you can get the video of me and her on Uncle Shook's panel, she's going to say to me that I harassed her and stalked her on her page. How you gonna feel about that?
I'm confused about the question. Hold on, let me make sure I got it right. You're saying that if you can bring up the video where she was on Shook's panel and she says to you that you were bringing her up, is that what you're saying?
No, she said that. Damn, nigga, I don't even know how you heard bringing her up. She's if you get the Uncle Shook video, which you said you saw, well, I don't believe you, but
I was there because I was recording it for me.
All right, so I was speaking to her on Uncle Shook's panel, right?
Okay.
She hit me with the same, oh, you've been stalking me and you've been harassing me. She's hit me with that on Uncle Shook's panel. So I'm telling you that there's a video out there. So even though she erased that shit for the Wabbit trial so that her lies can get kept up, there's still a video out there. And I was hoping that when you said that you're gonna bring the Uncle Shook video, I was hoping that you would have brought it because that was part of my proof.
Okay.
And you never did.
And when I said that I saw you on Uncle Suge's panel, what did I say about that? I could tell you because we just played it, but
you didn't play me on Uncle Suge's panel. You said,
no, I didn't play you on Uncle Suge's panel. I played what I said about that. I said I saw you on there. I'm not sure what it was about. I said I was paying attention to what the nigga was saying about it. But I said I did the discussion about Queen Regina. And even when I bought Queen, and this was one of the reasons I bought her up, I said, hey, I remember seeing him on the panel. And she said, yeah, I was there that day. And she told me what she did. She said she talked to you on that panel that day, and you told, and she lied to you, bro. I don't know that. I was just getting her perspective. That's why I was going to bring you home. Hold on, listen. That's why I said I was going to let you dispute whatever she said. I was just telling you, I was just letting her tell me exactly what it was that was going on Suge's panel. Exactly what she saw.
So have y'all sat down and with her lies and disputed what was the truth and what the lie? Where's she at?
No. That was ride or die girl. If they didn't fall out, if they didn't fall out, they would be good right now. And they would still be lying on me.
Ladysnoop, that was the plan. That was the plan. But I didn't want her to come up there and this nigga doing what he's doing now. Like, come on, talking on. Come on, bro. 3 months, my nigga. It's
okay.
I didn't want 4 months, bro.
So wait, this is my thing.
Listen, I didn't want him to come up and goddamn overtalk the lady and all that. I was giving her chance to speak. He didn't like that at all. Only want me to take what he said and run with it. I ain't that type of person. Nobody's gonna tell me something about you, Ladysnoop, and I don't at least sit down and talk to you if I'm gonna goddamn communicate with you.
And I respect that because they come up.
Fine.
And I respect that.
Tell me something about you.
No, I dig that.
If somebody tell me something about you, whether I asked or not, at least I need to be able to listen to this lady. And then if you feel like she lying, come up and dispute it. Plain and simple.
Earz, you didn't drop the link.
Where's she at?
And then like you can't keep going back with that shit, nigga. You know why that ain't happened, my nigga?
Well, why didn't it happen?
Because he didn't drop the link the first day after he done supposed to drop the link. He's supposed to have a panel the night before. He didn't have it. Went in her chat, lied to me, saying he wasn't there. And he went, he's gonna drop the link for me that night. Then when I'm goddamn nigga didn't drop the link, then he gonna say he gonna drop the link for me the next night. I'm not playing those games.
What happened was, Ladysnoop.
You started off with what happened was
the day that I was gonna do the live.
The day you got a reason why, regardless of the reasons, nigga. Come on, let's the
day that we was gonna do the live, we went on self-awareness panel, and the nigga started doing what he's doing right now. I said, you know what? I'm not having a panel to fucking argue with this nigga. I just want to hear this lady's side. So that very night, I was only letting her talk, and then gonna only let him talk. That live ended up going 4 hours of her telling me what the history with her and Skinny, how it started as far as with her and Sid, because it all linked from Skinny. And then goddamn, that's where we was at that night.
All right,
and
so
the next night is when I said, all right, Sid, it's your turn to goddamn the dispute. Anything she had to say, bring any of your proof.
Earz, listen to me, bro. So you saying that night, you just answered your own question. You didn't give him the opportunity to speak that night. You seen ahead of time. In your opinion, you felt
you skipping something.
Hold on. I'm just going through.
You skipping something.
What did I skip?
Okay, the part where we went on. We wasn't supposed to go on self-awareness panel. I just went up there to just to talk to self-awareness. You know, he said, "Hey man, I want to ask you some questions about this whole SIDS thing." So I went up there, Sid ended up coming up or whatever. So we were supposed to have a gentleman conversation. Sid started doing what he's doing now, started getting all rowdy and all this shit there. I tried to keep it calm as possible because we was gonna have a panel where I could pull up exactly what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So when that went all hell, when the nigga went to talking about it, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I'm a liar and all this shit, I made a decision now, like, okay, what's the use of having him up? If all he
that's how, okay, so yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You peeped ahead of time on what you felt was going to be an issue or problematic, so you decided you wasn't gonna do it? Did you tell him that you weren't gonna do the show?
Not why. Let me throw this in there. Not while she was there. I wanted to let her get her part out and then bring him on because I didn't want it to be an argument.
Come back to me. Come back to the light.
I just wanted to throw that in there.
Come back to the light, Charles. This is what I'm saying. Was he under the assumption that you were going to drop the link for him?
He shouldn't have been, not after self-awareness.
Bro, come on now. Don't play with me. Did man think you
I'm
was
saying,
gonna drop
I'm being real. I'm being real. Before self-awareness panel, the way the man started talking to me, why the fuck would I bring him on my panel? Before that,
so then
yes.
why? Okay, so this is all I'm saying then. Real nigga shit, because you know I don't be playing on my show. Why are you pretending like you gave this nigga opportunity when reality you ain't gave him no opportunity? But no, we're talking
I gave him an opportunity.
But we're not talking about the next day. We're not talking about that day. We're talking about that immediate day
where he don't have to argue over her.
That's not what I'm saying. The day you allowed that woman to run his name, you can't say you gave him an opportunity. I'm not gonna let you piss on my back and tell me it's raining. Like, I don't even play games like that. At first you said you gave him an opportunity. That was not until 24 hours later when she said everything she already had to say. You let her, it's basically like you let him get beat the fuck up, and then afterwards, all right, let me let you go, and then you let him fight. Like, and that's just some real talk. That's just really how it went. Okay.
Because okay, let me explain that to you, Ladysnoop.
I respect
because I just listened to him for hours. I just listened to him for hours tell me his one side. So now, can I listen to this lady get out every single thing that she feels like that she's feeling, or that she felt like any interaction she had with him, and some other things. He wasn't the only thing that was talked about that night. So let me let her finish. By the time she finished, 4 hours hadn't flew by. I said, man, we're gonna have to continue this shit.
And I get that part. No, see, I'm not saying.
Plus, hold on, one more thing.
Go ahead.
It wasn't just her talking. I wanted to show. Remember, I told him that morning. I say, I'm going to show my evidence that I'm not lying and that you told me something different. So we spent 2 hours of me playing the evidence, her giving her side of it, and me playing the evidence. Now, Sis, you can come on the next night because we had to wait 4 hours. So like, hey, we're just going to do that part the next night. Yeah, he might have felt some type of way and all that shit. Cool. But don't say I ain't give you the opportunity the next night. Now you're gonna get a chance to bring all your evidence and get all the time you need. We don't want to get 4 hours into the show and then tell the man to come up and he only can speak for 30 minutes. That ain't fair. I might as well let this man get a whole live to himself where he can goddamn put out everything he needs to put out, video evidence, anything he needs to dispute it. That's what I was saying. Now maybe he didn't see eye to eye with me or whatever. That's fine. But that's what I was saying. But go ahead.
No, and I respect, like I said, you a grown man. We all, and as content creators, we run our, like I said, everybody don't have the same opinions that I do. They don't have the same point of view as me. But just like you, I don't go alone to get along. I feel how I feel, and I'm gonna speak up on it. I'm just not gonna be fake with my audience. I keep it real. So when I heard you say that, I read in between the lines real well, and I speak black folk. I knew what you was saying before you said it, when you said basically he was gonna be problematic, and you did have every right to tell the woman she could have had an 8-hour show. I didn't have folks do 3-4 parts. You feel with me, with 5 and 6 and 10-hour shows. So I understand that, but I think that the actual underlying issue was, did you actually give him an opportunity on that date? I told you guys coming in, I don't judge on who did what right, who did what first, who started. I don't care about none of that. It's just what's right, what's wrong. We cut down the middle and we go from there. So, and if the fact of the matter is, the topic at hand was, did you give him the opportunity that day? And the answer was no, he did not get an opportunity until the next day. Was he aware that he was not going to have that opportunity?
Because listen. When we spoke on self-awareness panel earlier that morning, I said, I'm going to have a live tonight to prove I'm not lying, to prove what I'm saying. That does not say, hey, I'm about to bring you up here to debate about it. I'm just going to prove what I'm saying, and then you could come and dispute. That's what I said that morning. Before the nigga came on there arguing and doing all that hot head, I was going to do it in a different way. He changed that.
Okay, so
We
Sid,
had an agreement on
okay, sis, let me ask you a question.
yeah,
Some real niggas, you know, no, I gotta keep it real. So, did you think you was gonna go on this show? You,
absolutely.
why were you
Absolutely.
wondering if you was okay?
See,
So hold on, wait, let me speak. If you, as he
yeah,
say in his words, if you was already going up on the previous show, why would you think he was gonna let you up?
because the previous show ended with what time you gonna have the panel and we all gonna be there. So even though he mentioned that we had the argument, we ended with you have a good day and you have a good day, sir. See you later. So that's convenient for him. But let me
Okay,
just fast
so
forward.
okay,
I'm gonna convict you. I ended
hold
it
on.
as I'm gonna convict you as a rabbit.
Oh my
Pretty
God.
much.
Okay, so then this
Um,
hold on, I got a few more questions real quick about this situation. So when you get to the show, and you said he never dropped the link. How many times did you ask him to drop the link?
oh man. I asked about 3 or 4 times, but the crowd, the chat was overwhelming. I mean, the chat lit up. Drop the link to Sis is here. Let Sis defend himself. He said, I don't need that rabbit. I got his words right here. I don't need him up here to defend himself. So the things he's saying now about, oh, I was going to let you on the panel the next day, by his words that night, there was no intention of letting me up the next day. It's
So
because
you're telling me the next
wait,
day I
wait,
didn't
wait,
take Sid.
wait,
This is your
wait, wait,
opportunity.
wait. Let me finish, bro.
Okay, my bad.
Please,
Go ahead.
please.
Go ahead.
By his
This is
words that
interesting.
night, by the things that he said that night, he had no intentions on letting me up the next day. What happened is the backlash that he received the next day made him say he's gonna let me up that night.
Okay, so
My turn.
yeah, go ahead because I was gonna ask you something. Go ahead. No, you're fine.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead with your response.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
you
Go
said
ahead.
that you said that. Okay, so he's saying in his opinion, he feel like you wasn't even gonna let him up. That's some bullshit. In your opinion, why did you decide that you wanted to let him up the next night when you had already made up your mind 2 nights prior that you didn't have nothing, you didn't need nothing from him?
I didn't make up my mind 2 nights prior. That's just kind of how it sounded. The days before, anytime that I had spoken to him before in my live chats when I was just in my van, I said, Sis, I would like you to come up, Queen Regina, anybody else to come up or whatever that might feel like I'm, speaking on them bad or something like that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Let's get an understanding. In those so many, I mean, not those exact words, but everybody heard what I said. And I was inviting him up, yes. Now, the live that I was supposed to that was the video I was just showing before we started all this with me, and I was working and stuff, and I was saying what I was seeing. Okay, I was supposed to have a live that night. It had something that came up at the last minute. So I didn't do the live that night. But when I got home from what I was doing, I turned on YouTube. I seen Queen Regina going live. In my head, I'm like, oh, she must be going live since I didn't go live. I put my ears in there, and I fell asleep. The morning, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and got on self-awareness panel. That's where me and him met up at.
Oh, hey, bro, check your chat. Check your chat. I think that lady, somebody blocking people in your chat. I think somebody blocking your supporters.
I gotta take away Queen Regina.
Is that her right there?
Queen Regina.
Oh, I know you lying.
Of course it's her. She still got a mod stick. He's calling
wait
her.
a minute.
All kind of names. She got a mod stick to block people and talk shit about me in the chat. Like she's been talking the whole time. Like this is she ain't never stopped this shit. But Earz saw her doing this and defended her tooth and nail. Now that she's lying on him.
See how this nigga listen, Ladysnoop, you see how this nigga just made a whole new narrative out of some shit.
This is the same shit, bro. Her behavior ain't changed, bro. It's the same shit we was telling you about.
Hey, time out. Hold on, y'all.
Listen for a second.
Go ahead. Cause wait, time out. Take your mod stick from this. So you gonna let? Wait. I got a question, bruh. Excuse, no disrespect. This your show, but this is my question, bro. I'm a guest. So you allowed her to stay a moderator in your chat?
See, you're not listening. I just said she never came back in my chat ever since we got into it. This is her first time back in it. I forgot she even had a fucking mod stick. I'm looking on my computer on Restream. It doesn't show who has the goddamn mod stick. On my phone, I'm on Restream through my second phone. If
you gotta go through
it's the one with
YouTube.
my red jersey.
You gotta go through your YouTube. Snatch
I
that
know.
for
I know. I haven't. I
Wow,
wasn't doing
bro.
that because I was on there discussing with y'all. I
Wow,
forgot
bro.
that she even had a mod. Now I'm going on my other phone right now to clear that up. That my other phone was dead, so I haven't looked in the chat like that.
Somebody asked why I'm worried because she's sabotaging people's
you can't
platforms.
you can't just automatically assume that it's some shit going on because
No, I didn't say it was nothing.
goddamn
No, no, no.
update to shit.
Hold
I
up.
do a lot.
Hold
I
on.
ain't even.
Hold
didn't
on.
even say that.
This is what I'm saying because I'm about to go up on this old bitch. No, what I'm saying is it's a fucking shame that regardless of the fact, like I'm letting you brothers speak, I'm letting y'all talk, but you already know I'm all for black unity with my brothers. I don't even really like all this, right? Right. So to see an elder, supposed to be an elder, trying to sabotage a young black man's panel, I'm not with none of this. I'm not even playing right now. I will drag that old bitch to man, yeah, that's why I'm worried. And I don't even know y'all brothers like that, but y'all sitting up arguing over her stupid ass.
But at the same time, what you have to realize though, Lady Snoop, what you have to realize though, I don't think she blocked anybody.
What you gotta realize though, my brother, a bitch. Listen,
I don't
Earz.
think she didn't actually block nobody.
This is my thing.
But it's easier to believe shit like that when you already don't fuck with somebody.
This is all I'm
Or
saying.
she already be doing shit like that. That's the
Your
problem.
mother,
with you is
if you go through, excuse me,
if I go look at my
brothers, just
if I go look at my block list right now,
not even
she
just
didn't
look at your block
anybody.
list.
Are
Listen,
you telling me that's
no,
still my problem?
brother, listen.
I'm about to look at it right now.
Earz,
I'm gonna put it up in front of y'all.
Earz, you're not listening to me. Maybe I have to put a little bass in my voice. You need to read the room, my nigga. Your chat is telling you the bitch is blocking people. What are you talking about? Yo,
but my mod is texting me on my real. Hold on, listen. Hold on. This is where you listen. My real mods, the people that really support me, I can't pay attention to my chat because I know it's Wabbits in my chat. My real mods in real life, they're texting my real phone and saying, nope, she ain't blocking nobody. They don't like her just as much as me. So they're gonna let me know the truth. I don't have to go by what the chat says. That's what I'm saying.
Oh boy.
Okay.
They don't like her from yesterday to today, man. They just stopped liking her 2 days ago. Like
no problem. Well, if she didn't, then that's fine. As long as hold on, let me make sure I make it clear.
Because they know genuinely what I was doing.
Regardless of the fact, as long as the moderators are not sabotaging our platforms, that's all I care about. As long as the elders are not doing no fuck shit like that, that's it. If she didn't do it, then yeah, my bad. I ain't gonna put nothing on no jackets on nobody. I thought she really was in there blocking your people.
And I'm about to check right now.
I was about to go up. If she didn't do it, then no, I'll get quiet. My bad. I ain't got nothing to say then. That part, I'll be woman enough to apologize. I just don't play shit like that. It's already bad enough. Y'all out here arguing.
And if she did, I'm about to check right now, and I damn sure throw it out there like this motherfucker would be blocking people.
Yeah, but I don't put jackets on people. If I had it wrong or if it ain't it, then nah. If she ain't doing nothing, then nah. Do what you got to do. But it's sabotaging. I mean,
Ladysnoop, it's not hard to believe.
I didn't say it was.
It's not hard to believe. We was trying to see when Earz heard us discussing these things about certain things that she does, he automatically started creating the whole story that we hate this lady. But he conveniently leaves out that we have gotten all of her people that's been putting the most pressure on her. We've gotten them off, specifically Mr. Fair Use, the meal ticket, Self-Awareness TV. They have gotten her apologies and all type of stuff from people who've been doxing her, people she's been taking to court. Like this is the fight that we've been fighting on her behalf. So when she did something that we called out, here comes this man to say that he's coming up to defend her over us, who's been defending her against actual enemies. He's going to defend her to us because she hasn't been being defended the whole time. And that's a narrative. So when you're saying like, oh, these guys been trying to take her down for the longest, like, bruh, We was fighting for this lady up until the day she did something, and all we did was call it out. And from calling it out, we learned that we're not allowed to call out nothing from this lady because you become her enemy, even if you was fucking fighting for her the day before. And Earz learned that shit the hard way. You could have killed the man for this woman, and the minute you disagree with her, she turned on you. She did that to all of us.
But this is the question. Why are y'all fighting her? Why are y'all fighting her battles?
Can I respond to that?
Yeah, but just
Can I respond to that?
Go ahead. Just I'm so.
But listen. Yeah, I'm gonna respond to that, and I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna address what you just asked too. Okay, he has a valid point right there. I did have to see it for myself, but my point was, brother, why are you coming to me with a story that you don't have proof of and telling me something about somebody? Everybody can know the woman ain't shit. Now I know. Okay, of course. But why do I have to have a nigga that's gonna manufacture a story? Well, I felt like it was manufactured. You could say that it's true. I could say that I just didn't think that it was true because of my personal opinion and what my logic was. You know what I'm saying? We can agree to disagree. What I was gonna, I just wanted to show my evidence of what made me feel like that, what made me think that. So when it comes to that, now you get mad and say, nigga, I'm attacking everybody. I wasn't talking to everybody. I was talking just to you. And I was telling the shit that I had from you that you said to me. I'm not talking about what somebody said to somebody else. None of that shit. That's all I was saying.
You do know that there was a lot of people that was in your chat that was actually there for some of the events that you were trying to accuse me of, right? So, when you paint the picture a certain way, because you were saying that I was introducing Queen Regina, and this was a habit of mine that I go around spreading these narratives. These were your words, right? So when the people that be around every day and they know me and they see me and they was there on the panel that you're referring to as your proof, when they hear inaccuracies, they're gonna disagree, my nigga. And you block all these people and call them wabbits because, bro, you wanted them to accept something that wasn't so because you didn't want to hear shit, bro.
No, I blocked the people who came in and got disrespectful, and I asked everybody to be respectful while I just hear the woman out. There's a difference.
I heard you say that all these people stepped up in front of Sears to protect Sears, and that's why you had to get rid of all these wabbits. I heard you say that. You said that they protected me
because y'all went and goddamn I think it was Queen Regina, and you are right. Queen Regina did go through and block a lot of my supporters. Because nobody else
would. Does though, bro. I ain't gonna.
Oh, she's okay. So
she
just okay, but she ain't do it this time. I gotta defend her on that one. But she did.
Blocked a couple of
she did today.
Who does that, bro?
Today
we was trying to tell you that, not because we don't like her, is because it's just something that we know that she does.
And I had no problem
today
telling me that. I was just saying what you said when I asked you specifically what she did to you. That story that's what brought my antenna.
You do understand that.
Okay, so wait.
That just brought just the same way you say certain shit I say, bring up your antennas or whatever. That brought up my antenna. I'm like, damn, is this dude just lying on this woman? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, because he's saying that she did this to him. He ain't bring no proof, but that's why I specifically asked so I could see how many people individually that this lady been doing sneaky shit to. That's why I asked her to keep the change. That's why I asked Delani. I just wanted to know the truth.
There's so much other people in the chat that she's done stuff to as well. It's like, and then what happened is this whole narrative being pushed that nobody liked her. That's why we're saying these things about her, which was so far from the truth. So you made so much people have to turn against you because we see, well, I, honestly, bro, I can't lie. We see that you dishonest. I see that you dishonest. I'm willing to take some of that away now because you actually acknowledging some things, but I think that this conversation didn't happen because it was lucrative for you for it not to happen.
Nah, because I just didn't feel like nobody is hearing what I actually said. I came to you talking about specifically what me and you was talking about, not about everybody else. Now, when I see Mr. Fairuse go make that panel the next day or whatever, it showed that nobody was even willing to listen to what I was saying. They were already just saying, I'm defending Queen Regina, even though in the video, the first 20 minutes, I played it over and over. I said, this is not about Queen Regina. She's just the bait.
But you got to understand, you're telling people about a book they already read. They're not trying to hear what you changing in the book. They read this shit already. So it's like,
so I'm a psychic, and I know that these people are gonna do that.
Bro, that's why you gotta hear people up, my nigga. You wasn't trying to hear out nobody, nigga. You basically made it clear that Queen Regina gave you a list, nigga. All these people was in the chats donating. That's why they saying this. So you had that with you. So it was that automatic makes the people lose credibility, bro. You and your trust in her is what caused you to look at everybody this way.
Okay, can I ask you this? You're saying I didn't check with everybody, right? I already talked to all y'all. I sat online at panel for fucking 6 hours. You even said it. I talked with everybody. So it comes to a point of time where, okay, I done checked with all the people that I'm hearing saying they have an issue with the woman, saying that this and that about her. Now, can I finally go talk to the actual woman? That's just
Absolutely.
me. I think that's people on the line.
But absolutely, you can talk to the woman. You don't gotta say you Jay Hustler motherfucking niggas like Sis and the Skinny have a motherfucking application and giving out to you niggas. All you niggas followers. You don't have to say all that shit, my nigga. Just call her to your fucking panel and talk to her. All that shit you did creates problems, bro.
I was only talking to you, and then I was talking to Jay Hustler.
All right, so you create a problem with me.
Hold on, listen though. The Jay Hustler shit had nothing to do with Queen Regina. All I mentioned to him was, bro, that was rude how you just went at Sister T. I said it in my fan. I got it on video. I said, I ain't got no problem with you, bro. Salute the Jay Hustler. I was like, bro, that was kind of rude, bro. I hope y'all can clean that up. You know what I'm saying? The lady clearly said that they made her dark. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear the actual question or understand the question. So yeah, I was speaking on it because I thought we was cool. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I thought we wasn't cool like that. But that's why I started speaking to him like that, because he made a video talking shit about me. After I first go ahead.
Come on, bro. We was the first people in your chat, my nigga. What are you talking about? We supported you, nigga. So what you did to us,
that's good and everything. But
what you did,
bro, going along with anything that's not right, bro.
I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that you gotta go along to anything that wasn't right, but you were so convinced before you even spoke to the woman.
No, I wouldn't. That's why I said I wanted to talk to the woman. I had never talked to the woman before. So when would it be a great time for me to have actually spoke to the woman? After everything I heard about.
You could have did it.
Why do I got to get permission from other people to say, okay, now it's okay for you to talk to her? After I felt like I've heard enough from everybody else, because I talked to you, I talked to Lonnie, I talked to Keep the Change, I talked to Just Saying, I had talked to Eve, I had talked to Mill Chicken, I had talked to Ron B, I had talked to all these folks and heard everybody's perspective about her. Now I was like, okay, let me hear from her, because when she had that Sister T and Queen Regina situation on her in her title, I heard my name. Not her, but when Sister T and Queen Regina was talking, they had mentioned me. So that's what made me come to Lonnie like, okay, what is the whole shit about? The men ain't supposed to be judging and all this kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking in my head, but I tried to articulate what I wanted to know to the people I was talking to.
I mean, that's fine. You could have had the panel with her anytime you like. You're free to do that. I don't even think nobody would have even been mad. My nigga, you started an attack on me first. You could have went and spoke to her and then came back to me.
You sure about that?
Political kryptonite panel happened. He tried some sucker shit. It didn't work because he's a sucker. And then you picked up his sucker shit and ran with it.
Nah, I already had that in my mind because when I heard you on her.
Bro, you did not see what you saw on what you said you saw on Suge panel, which was your basis for everything to make you put
what I said that I saw. Oh, my bad. Y'all know what I just did? Y'all know what I just did? I just couldn't lie, y'all. My bad, y'all. Take that back about Queen Regina. She did not lie. everybody on that.
Yeah, that's what I said. On this show, she did. Hold on, let me say. Hold on, let me say this. Let me say this, Earz. So,
that was
hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, lying on Queen Regina.
Hello.
Earz and Queen Regina.
Hello, hello, can I speak? Hello,
I could just cancel it.
can y'all hear me?
Man, you and Queen Regina the same, man.
Hello,
Making sure.
can y'all
And that's
hear
what I
me?
proved about you. You a dude that go around and carry a narrative.
What's the
Hello,
Listen, I just admitted an honest mistake. I could have
I
just
was
messed it up.
hello.
Earz. I
I'm
was
just saying,
joking.
though.
Earz, let it go. I
Can
was
y'all
joking.
hear
Let it
me?
go.
Well, say that to my audience then.
What I said to you?
Hello?
You.
Can somebody
Because
hear
at
me?
first you was about to carry a narrative.
I wasn't gonna carry
I
the
was
narrative, nigga.
I was over here just
God,
being
damn, you a
honest.
sensitive
Even though
nigga, bro.
it could,
You know you lied
I
on me
was
for
over
3
here
months
being
straight, bro.
honest, even though it could look bad on her. I don't like her,
Oh, so y'all
but
do
I ain't
hear
got to
me.
lie on her. Just to not.
Okay, so I just wanted
The
to.
truth on her is enough.
Shit.
That was my
So-
point
The
with you.
fuck?
If you,
So you could've-
now I was thinking you was lying. You saying you wasn't lying. The video is just erased. Okay, fine. I can go for that. You know what I'm saying? I can believe that. The video just got erased. Threatening to you or get you locked up.
Nah, she
That's why I
erased that shit. Nigga, she erased the comment.
Okay, that's why I was trying to ask you straight up.
Okay,
That's why I
thank
was
you,
trying to ask
Justin.
you straight up. Do
Motherfucker,
you
bro.
stand by that? That's why I was asking you straight up.
Bro, I stood by everything from day one, my nigga.
Did she say she was gonna try to get you locked up and sue
Yes,
you?
the Rico case.
Okay.
Yes.
If you says yes, that's when I had came to the point where I wanted to ask her that. She said no. I said somebody's lying here.
Well, nigga, of course you're gonna believe her.
How you figured that when I'm just letting the lady
That's what
talk?
happened, nigga. That's what
No, I'm
happened.
not. I just let the lady talk. Bro, that's not what happened. What happened was I said what Queen Regina's views are not what is to the street views are. I'm allowing the lady to be heard. That's what I said so many times on my panel. This is not about Queen Regina. This is about the niggas that go around panel to panel telling narratives about people that they don't know. Whether you like them or not.
You think I did that?
I thought that what you was telling me about her was from just with your situation, not with everybody else's situation. Just that situation of you saying she tried to get you locked up and was going to sue you. You didn't bring the evidence, but you're saying that she erased it. I can believe that. Okay? Let's make that clear. But I felt like that didn't add up because of the sole fact when you went to political prisoners, you didn't bring that to her attention like when she was like, I never met you. You're like, you don't remember? You threatened to sue me? You threatened to get me locked up? You're saying you never met me? I would have thought that you would have took that opportunity to say, ma'am, you know why I talk about you. You know that you tried to get me locked up. You claim that you was going to sue me. You know that you're in the chat doing
She
this.
knows that. Yeah.
I know, but I didn't know that. Like you say, you don't know. Listen, just like you say, when she comes to speak for Kwame's behalf and other people chatting shit, you confused, you torn. All that shit there. Shit. What makes you think I ain't confused? And I ain't torn about seeing this lady right up here. And now you're not speaking on what you're speaking to me about. And I'm like, I'm feeling like Ladysnoop. I read between the lines. So I'm like, damn, was this dude just lying to me just so he can make this lady look worse than everybody else already talking about? Everybody else might have a valid point. I was just saying what yours was, it had a hole. And that's why I was saying this is only about you and between what you and
I got a question for you. And we can end it there. Are you gonna give out individual apologies or are you gonna just give out one big apology?
individual.
Appreciate
Everybody,
it.
because if I feel like a person, they come up here and they present me where it is, they lie at and say that I said that they did something that they didn't do, because everybody is saying that I like them, but nobody can pull up what I said about them. They can pull up what Queen said and I listen to it on my platform, but they can't say Earz says something about me besides you. And that's because Earz to the street, I was accusing you of being a rabbit. That's what I said. You were a rabbit. And I'm cool with that. Take it and run with it. Because guess what? It brings peace up to you. It burns everybody's stomach. It makes everything fun. Y'all talking shit. I don't give a fuck, my nigga. You can't change how my life is or whatever. That's fine.
Can I get my apology now, or do I gotta wait?
What do I owe you apology?
For the things you were wrong about. You can just say
what?
the things you were wrong about. You want me to give you specific ones? You already acknowledged it.
Yes,
One,
sir. Because I wasn't wrong about everything.
Okay, I was not going from panel to panel bringing up this lady.
No, you was not going panel to panel bringing it up, but you was going apology for that. Sure that you carried it in.
Hey, yo, listen, I'll take apology for the first one I just brought up.
So you're expecting the response I was saying.
He said what now?
I said, but you was going panel to panel carrying the narrative. Now you had right and had
I wasn't, bro.
I said you was going panel to panel carrying the narrative, but at first I did say you was bringing her up. And yes, I'll apologize. Hold on, listen. Get your apology right there. I'll apologize for saying you brought her up when you went panel to panel. But I do not take back that you did go panel to panel carrying the narrative.
Okay, let's clear that up. So when you say panel to panel, because there's only two panels in there, you meant the two panels? Because panel to panel is one.
Oh, I mean, I'll name all the panels.
Wait. Before you do that, it's very important that those panels existed before you accused me.
Okay. That's where all of them coming from. Okay, we got Sugar panel. That's the first panel I seen you on. I didn't say what you said on there. I just said I knew. I said, hold on. This is
that one don't count, bro. That
one don't count. I was a witness to it.
That's not what
I'm a credible witness. I witnessed it with my own two eyes. Nobody told me about it. None of that shit. I witnessed it with my own
for that video, man. All right, you know what? I'm gonna let that one go. Go ahead.
I witnessed that with my own two, and that's the only reason I even pulled it up. Okay, we got Sugar panel. Then we had meal ticket panel. Then we had Lonnie's panel. And then even after Lonnie's panel, self-awareness panel before I came up there.
So on the meal tickets panel, what I was saying, you said spreading narratives or false narratives?
Spreading narratives.
It's narratives, right?
I have said false narratives before. Now I don't want to goddamn.
I'll let that go. It ain't that serious.
But that's my opinion though. Whether it's false.
So spreading narratives, right?
Right.
So narratives could be true. I just want to get your definition.
Narratives are stories that you don't even have proof of.
Well, then I can't agree to that because anytime I spoke about some shit, nigga, I was either there, saw it, or something.
But did you bring the proof of you jumped in her chat and she threatened to sue you?
Well, just because I didn't bring the proof don't mean that I'm lying. You gotta understand, like you calling it a narrative, but it
don't mean that you're lying. Hold on, it don't. You're right. It don't mean that you're lying, but it doesn't mean you're telling the truth. So now it's
right. But you don't know that I'm not telling the truth. So that's
but
your
you don't
problem.
Know
that's a problem
for
right.
you. I don't know that you're not telling the truth, but I don't know. You are telling the truth.
The truth stands, right? So I know I'm telling the truth. You don't know, and that's a personal problem. But the fact of the matter is, I want to know, is truth narratives to you?
Is truth narrative to me? Okay, truth is like a fact. It's backed by evidence.
Everything that's true is not backed by evidence.
Okay, we can go for that. But I'm saying, how can I know it's true if nobody else saw it?
That's a personal problem, bro. That is a personal problem.
Okay. So, but that you can't tell me what my truth is. You can't tell me what my truth is by saying that I look at it as a narrative because you didn't speak of it when you went up there. So now I got to say it's a narrative because he did not confront her with it. So that's my personal observation.
Okay, so that was your.
Give me a minute.
whole champion. What y'all was a champion on? Oh damn, nobody can speak their opinion. Why they can't speak their
My
opinion?
opinion on how I feel about what she's doing, that's a different story. My opinion,
Okay,
remember,
so I was giving my
calling
opinion.
Kwame Brown, and basically holding his foot to the fire and holding him accountable because everything that I said that y'all niggas got mad about, Kwame acknowledged after. Like the nigga really had her working for him. She really was doing this shit for him. So when I said if he's doing this and I'm gonna fall back because that would make him the agent of chaos, I was absolutely right, bro. And y'all niggas persecuted me for that.
So you was absolutely right that if he was okaying what she was doing with everybody, that means he was an agent of chaos.
No,
what
that part right there, that's my opinion. But him actually okaying it and telling people that he's not, that is a problem to me, and that's what would make me fall back.
Okay, hey, you got every right to that.
You know,
but the point,
you demonized me to Kwame. He's trying to take on. He's trying to get people with this shit. I mean, I guess he's trying to hold down your homeboy. I'll leave it there, bro. I'm good with my
what it does look like though. Okay, if Kwame got an army of motherfuckers coming at him trying to get his goddamn to all this other shit, right? And you already know a lot of these niggas are working in the favor of this nigga. You telling me that would sound like and somebody spreading the same narrative that Skinny is carrying? Because we get this shit from Skinny all the time.
Well, listen, from an ignorant person or somebody not knowing what's going on, I can hear that. The problem with me and you is, nigga, you had an abundance of information that you could have get that you just refused to get. So that's what my issue was. It made me question your sincerity. But listen,
So you don't think that me listening to, not speaking on any of that stuff, but I was on Neil Tigger's panel, I came to self-awareness panel, I listened to y'all on Lonnie Love's panel. You don't tell me that wasn't enough of y'all telling me y'all perspective and everything, enough that I could have digested who this person is that y'all talking about? You telling me that wasn't enough?
Absolutely. I don't think we gave you any more. I think it was actually done, and then political kryptonite and you brought it back up. Me and Regina came to a resolution because she basically let me know she don't even want me saying her name. At first, I thought she just didn't want me saying anything bad about her. So the next day when I got on a panel, somebody asked me about the situation. I was very careful, but I did use her name. So that was a problem. So I went to her comment section and asked her if she doesn't even want me to say her name. And she said she don't want me saying anything, don't even use her name. And I said, okay. And then came you.
Okay, and then came me. I said, this is between me and you, bro. Why would you tell me about somebody that didn't happen to you? All I asked you, when I asked you about you, why would you tell me a story that wasn't true? That's what I was asking. Because I felt like it wasn't true, and I wanted you to come up there and say, hey, I did it. Queen, you don't remember you gave me, you accused me of this, and you locked up. You never said that. I didn't know what you had in your head squashed and all. That's why you didn't bring it up. You didn't squash it. You told me that shit online. That's what I was saying.
Because so it was irrelevant.
Not you and Regina.
Mm-hmm. But you see, to me, that was irrelevant because, like I said, I wouldn't have gave you that information if you didn't ask. The proof, the evidence I have is her interactions with me. She commented on all my videos. At the point when you called me out, I only had my page for 2 weeks. And she's on damn near every video commenting hearts and telling me how much my voice is needed. So the issues that you were trying to perpetrate, I don't know where you got it from. But that's why it became a big problem, because it's all lies. Me and her didn't have these issues. We were actually good until she heard me call her out about something and she goes apeshit. So when I was trying to show you that, bruh, just the day before we were good, you were so stuck on that I lied to her.
I wasn't talking about you lied to her. I was talking about you lied to me.
Well, you said I lied to you.
Listen, you was focusing on her. You kept saying, man, me and her good, me and her good. You saying I lied to her. You're saying you're listening to all this stuff this lady say. I'm like, bro, it ain't about anything that she's saying besides her giving her testimony and saying she never met you. You told me that the lady got trying to get you locked up. Because when you was convinced that she wasn't shit, you were telling me she tried to get you locked up and she was threatening to kill you. I was like, sis, is that fucking true or fucking not, bro? And if it ain't, if you're saying that it is true, the lady right here, mind her motherfucking ass so I can see what the fuck going on. Because the fact that all I was doing was talking to Lonnie. And if you're gonna tell me this shit, I want to know if we got people out here that run around and lie on folk just to get you not to like them, or is this goddamn really what's going on? That was the question that was going on in my head. Being
if you really wanted that, Earz, the best time was to let me on that panel while she was up there with you talking all that shit. But you didn't give me the opportunity. That I was eager for that shit. You would have got all that shit you were asking for.
That's what I was thinking.
But I needed to play my video evidence first of what I was trying to say. You was trying to see what the problem had came at. You was trying to come up there to tell me where she was. I'm trying to tell you what it is I'm saying first. You can't come up there and argue if you want to listen to what
I didn't come to argue, Earz. You started playing. Notice she talked for 2 hours or so. I didn't comment in the chat. You didn't even know I was there. I was ghost watching the whole time. When you started playing my videos, when you got into the second video, that's when I commented. And I said, no, drop the link. This has gone on long enough. Those are my words. You didn't drop it.
If I'm trying to prove something, why would I let somebody interrupt me playing my proof?
Who said I was coming to interrupt you? The fact is,
I knew then that means you can wait then.
I could have waited. I was waiting.
Exactly.
You waited. Thank you. Wait. Doesn't. I didn't mind either one. What I'm saying to you is, you probably don't remember, but your chat's is still up and the video's still up. You made it overwhelmingly clear that you're not letting me up on the panel.
Until she's done.
No, she was already done. Listen, bro. Listen to the
I had the evidence, but I still had the video to play. She was done. Hold on, she was done, but I wasn't done playing the video evidence. I say, Sid, I got you right here. I gotta play you. I got you right up here. Why do I need you to come and interrupt? I'm gonna play you right here. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm trying to say first. I just wanted her to tell me her version of it. Her version of what you told me.
All right.
About her being in. Hold on, let me finish. Her version of what you told me, for one, about what you heard when you said about the whole what's that nigga name? Blueberry chat. I wanted her to tell me her version of it. She pretty much confirmed what you said. Cool. Okay. Then she got them. I wanted to ask her, when was y'all first encounter from her perspective? You told me when your encounter was. You went in her chat and she said this and that. Told you this and that. I wanted to see if she remembered that. She said she never remembered that. So again, let's go to the next question. I wanted to ask her that you spoke on to her about her. Every question I asked her was what you told me, and then I wanted to play the video evidence of what I had. So, okay, now that collapsed. Now let's hear from the other person. Yes, we couldn't do it that same night because we had video. I had to hear her part. We was 4 hours into the shit. Now, next video, yes, you can have a whole fucking stage yourself if you need 4 hours.
But just so that we're clear, that night you made it clear that you was not letting me on the panel, and you never made any mention that tomorrow you can come on the panel. Instead,
are you sure about that?
Yes. I heard that the next day, the very next day, is when I heard you told me I can come on the panel. So that's where I'm at with it.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna show that evidence, right?
Most likely. I mean, I can. I got the videos.
I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it because you could be right. I know you love to be right.
Well, it's not that I love to be right. I just don't like being lied on. And a lot of the
Okay,
stuff
well,
you said.
if you're saying I'm lying on you, I want you to make sure that, because you might call it a lie.
But that's not even a big deal. You already acknowledged that you didn't drop the link for me. It is what it is.
I know that I didn't drop the link for you, but I know the next night you was in my chat. Am I correct? And I said, hey, this is the night where you get to come up.
Yeah, and I said, no.
I said, you get the whole floor to yourself. There's gonna be no, I'm going to kick her down. You get to pick out everything you want, or if you want her up. I was going to give you the whole floor like I gave her the whole floor. But I had already heard you on 3 different occasions. Now it's time to hear her. I want to give her whatever time she needed. Plus, I want to play my evidence on what you said to me. Not nothing else, nobody else, none of that shit. What you said to me and where my confusion was. The same way you say you was torn about what was going on, I was torn. I want to see what the hell was going on. From you anyway, because
I hear you.
It is what it is. So I'm glad you addressed it all. I mean, if you're saying I'm, lying, I do got the audio evidence. I don't, Ladysnoop, if you have anything to say, I already know you kind of gave your opinion. You thought that we was arguing over something that's very petty or stupid or whatever. I mean,
No,
it wasn't quite an argument.
Can you hear me?
It was just.
So I understand both of you brothers, both of your sides. And in a lot of ways, you're right. You might not like my opinion, but I'm just telling you how I feel. And in a lot of ways, you're both wrong. And that's just the way I feel about it. But the underlying, the whole underlying just theme of everything is that at least today you guys were able to hear each other out. And I think most of all with this whole situation, the fact that it was the source that both of you got the information on, which was because of it's the Regina lady, and she's not a favorable source. I think that has a lot to do with the situation as well. I don't think all petty, like sitting back listening to everything, but I do think that it was fueled by a lot of different outside sources. I'll say that. I just kind of feel like it was fueled from outside.
So what it is that you were saying, give me the other list of things that you were saying that I supposed to be apologizing for you. Because I told you, yeah, you was right about the me saying you brought her up, but the saying that you were carrying narrative, and we agreed that, that could be my opinion or whatever it is you said towards that. Now what else it was that I was supposed to be apologizing about?
Trying to take down Kwame Page, trying to get close to him so he could take down Kwame Page because we were working for Skinny.
Okay, did you not just do an interview?
So?
Okay, well, I mean, that was my opinion. You guys were carrying the
when you was making those comments, me was telling me eat a dick, nigga.
So he went from telling you to eat a dick to now interviewing with you?
Yeah.
Well, damn, shit. Sometimes people don't get that mad.
I mean, what did he ever do to me, and what did I ever do to him? Same thing with you. When you went up there, you had a conversation. I went back and forth, but y'all really don't got no beef with each other, so y'all can have conversations, man.
You're right. Definitely.
That's what happened. At the end of the day, it's only Kwame Brown that really got the problem. So, me and him, once we could talk, we don't really have an issue. Me personally, he did something to me. So my grudge was always because of what he did to Kwame Brown.
Right. And I get you on that. But what I was saying was, at the time, I felt like these narratives that you were saying, oh, what she's doing, that means that's what he's doing. The same way y'all was saying when I let her on my panel to talk, what she's saying is what I'm doing. It's the same way. Like, people feel like that. That's just like whoever you have on your panel, and they get up there and they saying something about somebody else or whatever. Just because they're saying it, that don't mean that's what you're saying.
Which is true. The views
Right.
of the channel holder is not the
That's
views of the
that's a
panel.
rabbit hole.
But this is true. To a
I will
certain
leave that
yeah.
one.
But okay, so I understand that part as well,
I
right?
mean,
But
Lady Snoop,
no, I
if I
want
come on your panel and I talk shit about Sid, what I say about him, should you be held responsible for what I say about him?
nah, of course not, and vice versa. But the fact that I think that's not the issue of that, but you have a very good point about that. I think it's more or less of us as content creators in this space of us respecting it, but it's a little deeper because as she's doing it, you didn't let them know I'm gonna let her finish speaking and then I'll let you up. It could have easily, like, let's just be real. You could have just told the man, I ain't about to let you up right now. I'm gonna let her do her thing, and then you come back tomorrow. It could have, y'all wouldn't even be arguing right now if you would have just did that. It would have been that simple. So I think it's just
I might can pull up.
You see what I mean? So I think it's just us as.
But I want to pull it up first. I want to pull it up first before I debate it. But I think I do have something when I said something.
So I just personally feel it's not what we do, it's how we do it. Just could have been done. That's just my personal opinion from the outside looking in.
I agree with that, and that's pretty much what I was showing him. Because at the end of the day, he's telling me that wasn't his intentions, but his actions gave me
a different perception.
You know what I mean, looked a certain way.
So,
you know,
Earz, do you understand what he's telling you by that?
That I was gonna drop the link for you. The series
Oh yeah, I get it. I get it.
Okay, I respect that. Okay, so I like this.
You don't need debating that.
Yes, sir. I respect both of y'all, and I thank y'all for even allowing me to sit in the middle of YouTube so we can all kind of get some understanding on everybody's end. Because I respect everybody's opinion. I'm an outsider, just trying to figure. I'm a fly on the wall trying to figure it out. But I definitely understand both ends because I know how I am on my panel. And if you get greasy with me somewhere else, don't think you about to come up here and think, yeah. So I get it. But on the other end, I know I'm gonna at least let you know I'm not letting you up tonight either. So it's just the way you do things, and it's a few more of your situations.
Well, at that point in time, Lady Snoop, to be honest, I ain't feel like I owed the nigga no explanation.
I get it. I'm a lady. I'm a lady too. So I'm a female. So I'm gonna do things. But
at the same time, the next day.
I respect it, but I'm a female, so of course I'm gonna do things different. As men, of course, y'all do things different. I'm just making a point of I had to learn this the hard way. I'm letting you know from experience. It's more than one way to skin a cat. You see what I mean? It's not what we doing out here as content creators, especially young Black content creators. It's how we doing it. It's how we approaching it. Because it's like in life. In school, you're giving your lesson before you giving the test. They teach you what you got to learn, and then they test you. In our real life, we giving these tests first, and then you learn the lesson. You don't find out what the lesson is until after you go through test of life. So trust me, I get it, bro. I'm just letting you know, like, from experience, especially being in this game, it's not what we do, it's how we doing it. I done made mistakes bigger than this, so don't even trip. You good.
Right. Okay. Good assessment of it.
You know.
So your request to all your apologies. So what was the last apology? I already agreed that
I think I'm good, bro. I think I'm good, man.
Don't be pulling up no video talking about nigga apologize. I'm telling you, I can apologize for.
You'd apologize for the video for 6 years.
I just want to let you know. Your expiration date is 2023, so you got smoked till 2023, brother. Shout out to Dan D. Yeah, you got smoked till 2023, bro.
What you talking about?
Just letting you know.
What you talking about? Nigga carry that wabbit. Nigga put that wabbit. Nigga put the spur on his motherfucking back. Nigga carry a wabbit. No matter if I never said that I ain't fuck with you. I just said you was a wabbit. Right or wrong?
Yeah, I hear you. Just know that.
Okay, nigga, motherfucking wabbit, motherfucking nigga, get them you. Get your channel up, nigga, so I can troll the fuck out of the motherfucking nigga.
All right, well, get your editing up, bro, and get some drops and shit, and step your shit up, nigga.
Oh, don't worry about all that. My internet gonna be on Monday, nigga. Watch the motherfucker head, nigga. I got the whole rabbit crowd, nigga. I got everything, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I done power bombed the home, boy. Nigga.
Listen,
roaches and all that shit, nigga. I give you a goddamn a bump on the road shit. That was a good little shit.
Make sure
I give you that. That was a nice little shit. But nigga, trust me.
Yo, listen, you got the meal ticket, Mr. Fair, you self-awareness, nigga, fix that.
I'm not worried about all them niggas, bro. Them niggas, they're whack.
Alright, well, you gonna get that smoke, bro.
I get a meal to the little credit. I give self-awareness a little credit.
Oh, you need to speak to them.
I ain't gotta worry about him. I ain't gotta worry about him. Huh?
So you should speak to those men, bro.
What I gotta speak? I mean, they always welcome to talk to me like a man. I sit right here and just talk to you.
Shit, bro.
I just sat right here and talk to you. I just need them to tell me where I lied on them at. They can tell me where I lied on them at. Because what I said about self-awareness.
You only behaving because you got guests. You only behaving because you got guests, bro. You know you don't act like this. You a fucking miserable nigga who have no conduct, and you just be doing a bunch of wild shit.
I'm so miserable. I'm over here so many.
All right, well, see, it sounds like we got a little piece, brothers.
Let's go down the list.
Are we going down the list for one apology, or you just gonna say I apologize?
No,
I apologize for everything.
We got internet.
We got content.
I don't look no death on the nigga or nothing like that.
So
we still got our goddamn.
Y'all only got me no banter.
I don't think he's a bad person or nothing like that. I just said the man was a rabbit.
Wabbit.
I just thought the man was a rabbit. That's all I said.
Can we indict the word wabbit into YouTube?
Oh, you already did that.
And can we make it for good, bad, or indifferent? It's like the word we got in Inglewood called a gerb. A gerb is everything. You can call a phone, a hat, everything is a gerb. Everything, I'm still in the word wabbit, and everything is a wabbit now. So can't nobody say it's an insult because you can be a bad bitch.
I want everybody.
We gonna steal the word and make it a good thing.
I want everybody to share it around the same way.
We gonna make it a good thing. If you getting money, you a wabbit. You feel me? If you want your game, you a wabbit. You feel me? We gonna make that a positive. So you wabbit is good now. Wabbit, and then we've made it good.
Right. It can be whatever you want it to be. Shit, man, if you heard when my homeboy called me on the phone, my homeboy first thing he said, "Hey, what up, wabbit?" I ain't mad at the man for calling me a fucking wabbit. That just what sometimes we call each other. But I put something on it when it came to the internet because I was trying to describe these trolls / clout chasing. So tell me you ain't no troll / clout chasing, nigga.
I'm a troll. I ain't about to lie. What it do? I'm a troll like a mother.
I don't really clout chase that much.
I don't clout chase. I am the clout chase.
You do it though.
I
guess that's what it's called, but I don't really.
What do you call a troll / clout chasing? Go
my trolling is me wanting to be amicable.
Whether you think it's true or not. Whether it's true or not, like you said.
What?
I hear you.
Okay, so wait.
And you a troll / clout chaser. That is a wabbit in my eyes.
Me, I'm a troll. Because if I drop down in these comments and say what I really want to say, people will stop the whole shows and about my comment. If I come into my troll page, you're not gonna worry about what Joe Blow has to say, a lemon pepper stepper, whatever the little name I use. So I have to be like anonymous when I leave my comments because people be on me. People stop whole shows about my comments. So people make me troll them. So I can't speak for nobody else, but I have no choice.
But you know why? You know why? Because you got clout. So if you got clout, that's what motherfuckers gonna try to troll you and clout chase you.
I troll back, but yeah, you're right.
That's why they do that.
You're right. I troll back. And
that's the same thing he do. I do it too sometimes. Shit, you see somebody with some goddamn clout, hell yeah, you want to be seen. We all you too.
Yo, Earz, I got a message for you though. I do want to say this. All the people that you isolated are full of talent, bro. And you are stuck with the flunkies of the bus line. Nigga, these niggas can't edit. They can't help you do shit. We gonna smoke you niggas like we've been doing, bro. I'm just letting you know.
But bro, how do you figure that you are smoking me when I'm doing just fine? I ain't doing
you crying over a roast video for like 5 days now. You keep showing your kitchen 10 times, bro. That's getting smoked, my nigga.
Okay, I show my listen. You acting like you're doing something inconsistent. I show my kitchen, I show my car, I show my job, I show me riding the van. My channel is like a lifestyle reaction type mix kind of shit. I do that shit on purpose, bro. Yeah, I got people that they want to know the truth. I don't mind saying the truth, bro. I'm transparent. Everybody ain't like, you know what I'm saying? I know that my shit is different from your shit. You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean for it to be. I don't mean to have the same type of content you have. I can edit. I just don't have time to sit here and edit. I got people that can edit really good or whatever that can do the shit for me. I just don't go that route unless I feel like I need to go that route. When I was going that shit, did I have any of you guys helping me edit or any of that shit? No,
you just edit. And I definitely know that the green because you
gravitated to it because I did that when you know me or whatever. Even when y'all left, I still was doing decent numbers. I can go live at the same time. Any one of y'all go live and still do decent numbers. Even with
my nigga, you comparing.
I still network myself to a point where I can still maintain your videos. They might be funny or whatever, but they're gonna help people sway. Or they already there. You choose your crowd.
You got 3,900 plus, almost 4,000 subs. Like, why are you even comparing numbers with us? Like, that don't make sense to me.
I don't, bro. I said what I'm complaining about the numbers, bro, is when I came over here.
Is your internet cut out? I know your Wi-Fi don't be no good.
He said Monday, nigga. He said Monday he gonna be on. He said Monday. Yeah, I hear you too. What's poppin' what you sis? He said Monday he gonna be on. I still want to clarify, Miss Regina did not block nobody. Man. I said Miss Regina did not block nobody today. That was the other day. That was the other day.
Yes, guys.
I thought she was back up in here acting a fool. My bad, Miss Lady. I'll be talking shit, y'all elders. I am.
You choppy right now. Yeah. Shit. Man. Yo.
Did he get kicked out of his own stuff?
That Monty Woodgrain. Yo, you guys see that Monty Woodgrain video when Earz came on his panel and he had the name Earz to Kwame's meat on that shit? That shit was hilarious. Like, bro, we've been whooping this nigga ass. Content-wise, you don't want to do that,
Because I came on the panel the night before, and the nigga changed my fucking name on my damn StreamYard shit. So when I went up to somebody else's panel, that shit had Earz to Kwame meat. I was like, okay, he got it. He got it. I give niggas credit where it's due. I mean,
y'all are funny. Oh, see that this is a very good bill. Yeah, this is a very good bill. I think both of you brothers are talented. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, he was just always jealous of me. You know, when you want to be like somebody but don't want to give them the credit, because I always supported this man.
I be jealous of a nigga that wasn't nobody. What the fuck was there to be jealous about?
Shit, nigga, you must have saw the potential. So Regina saw it, and y'all said how dangerous I was because of how I articulate and how I speak and all that shit. Y'all niggas scared of intelligence, but y'all might want intelligence around because y'all niggas spoil. Y'all doing bad over there, but I already know you. But you know, I already know.
The emotions override the intelligence. You'll be sitting here having an intelligent conversation, and all of a sudden you want to fucking jump out the window and shit. We're like, my nigga,
don't trigger me. Don't trigger me. That nigga's Wi-Fi is getting triggered right now.
Man. Salute to you, brothers.
All over that Wi-Fi.
Salute to you, brothers, for being able to do something that I seen a gang of folks before y'all not be able to do, and you didn't make a spectacle of yourself. You ain't out here acting a fool. I respect. Now, this is the type of shit I can respect. I'm going to let y'all Oh, FUTV, girl. Who is that? Who is? I don't even know who that is, girl. They be asking me about strangers, girl. He's a stranger in my house. I don't know who that is, but I'm man, y'all are dope for this. I'm getting ready to head off. I will be back in just a minute. Give me a minute. I'm back. You still here? They over there asking about different niggas and shit. I don't know that nigga. Don't be asking me about nobody. I salute to you, girl.
Yeah. Salute.
Salute. Is
What's
this
going
Ronald
on?
Jones?
Ladysnoop.
I
Hey,
salute
how
to
are
you,
you?
Ronald. I'm fine. Let me see your chest hair. You got taco meat on
Oh
your chest.
God.
You got that taco meat on your.
Dear Jesus.
I'm trying to see if I'm trying to see what that's like.
Like
Man,
You
Snoop
got
over there trying
vegetarian
to be
taco
hot.
meat. I'm
listen.
how you doing?
Girl.
I'm flattered. But I'll go ahead. Go ahead, Ronald. You
He
got the
wanted to
floor. Hey,
talk
church
to
lady, welcome to the panel.
he wanted to
I
talk
had
to
wanted to talk.
Earz.
I had wanted to talk. I was blocked over there. I had wanted to ask him something. That's it.
What you wanted to ask him? You can't
I
ask
can't
Go
even
me
tell
that.
you
on,
What's up,
that.
Ronald.
man?
I can't even tell you that shit. I can't even tell you that shit.
Okay, well, yeah, then you ain't about to have me bring you in so you can ask him that. Like, oh, it's a
No, I had
sabotage.
wanted you. No, I did wanted you to ask him if he would have talked to me first before I
Well,
even
I'm
get
gonna go
up
back
there.
over.
But
We're gonna go back over there in a few minutes. I'll see if he'll let you up.
yeah, please do that. I
Okay,
appreciate it.
no problem.
I'm gonna drop back there. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Salute
Girl,
to you.
did you ever get your question answered by Mr. Kwame? What does it mean to be quietly tearing some earth up?
Nobody answers the question. Nobody knows what quality tearing that ass up me. Nobody knows.
Inquiring minds would
I
like
woke up this
to
morning with
know.
my name all in their title. I said, well, shit. He was doing a
Oh
whole stream on it.
no.
I didn't even know. I said, am I in trouble?
Who?
I did make some roast jokes.
Oh,
I made a few
who
jokes
was doing the
yesterday, but
stream?
the dude ears for the street this morning. And when I
Girl,
woke up like 4 this morning, girl, I went to sleep. I don't
I
stay up
woke
at them
up,
crackhead hours no more.
twist all over my head. I went to my YouTube notifications. I came over here and heard some men woo wooing and wah wah. I said, wait a
Mm,
minute. Where did I just
girl,
roll up
it's
out
been
of
a
bed
gentleman for the
to?
past few. I didn't feel like, look, I'd rather have my smaller chats with letting the
Me
male chat
too.
take over the panels instead of dealing with all
Mm-hmm.
them bitches. They've been on my nerves. They've been on
Girl,
my
who you
nerves.
telling?
I
All
let
that
them run it.
arguing and just arguing
Yeah,
about
they said
stupid
actually work
stuff.
they shit out. You don't even have to do much.
Yeah, they worked it out. Sat there, woo bang like men. You just sat
I
back there
respect
like
it
pretty
too.
little lady. Cross your little
Cause
legs and let the men
bitch,
work it out, honey.
did you see the guilt? Look, now I'm off the show. I can be myself again. I was trying to be all bougie. I was reading them people in them chats. I was trying to be all bougie. But did you read, girl? Did you see Sister T and Regina ass on there? That's really I was treating them the way I was treating them when they was
I
on
didn't
there
see
with
him.
Kwame and Gilbert Arenas. Girl, you can spare me, honey. That bitch thought
I
she was
didn't
gonna get
see him,
sleeping
but
with
I
me.
know
No,
I
bitch.
don't like either one of them old
Uh-uh.
vagabond, baggy titties, old
Uh-uh.
baggy
We
face,
ain't even
fat
about to play that
bitches.
game.
I don't like them
You said it's
because they
not
stay up
over?
in the middle of me and stuff.
Hold
Who?
on. They argue on Will to,
They arguing
after
again?
you to the island. Yeah, we moved him in Cabana of 55.
Oh, we can't take these ninjas nowhere.
I can't leave nowhere.
You can't leave, man. They back at it like two little
My
kids.
babies is fighting.
Oh God. Word of today is sharing is caring. Oh my goodness.
What happened
But
now?
girl,
Oh, anyway, go ahead.
oh no, I was just trying to see what exactly was going on. Hey everybody. I was just trying to see exactly what was going on and what happened all this morning that had them two into it, girl? I woke up.
Oh, girl,
Didn't
they've
know
been
what the
into
hell
it
I
since
woke up to.
they've been into it since baseball first let colors in.
Oh, this been an ongoing battle then.
Since they've been into it since Jackie Robinson first won the World Series, girl. They've been
Well,
into it
baby.
for a long time. It's
I'm
been a
just gonna
long
slide
time,
my little church hat on over
honey.
to the side.
Shit, they've been into it
Scoot
for a
on
minute,
over.
honey. Said, let me go home now. I just said, let me see. I just got quiet. Because it's
But
all
you know
over
the
real
chat, they
quick.
really been saying it's sad that it took somebody from. They say it's sad it took
Took
someone
mama,
from
it took
another
the big
sector
chief
to
to
come,
handle
a
this shit.
woman from another sector.
They'll be fighting in another day or two. No,
But
I'm just
look,
playing.
we gotta let them know. We gotta let them know, Snoop. Welcome to the island. We unbiased, bitches.
We unbiased bitches. And see, I didn't even have a problem with the brother. I didn't mind. I went to his panel. You see, this is the same thing that
Yeah.
would have happened with what's her name? Intrinsic.
Girl, I didn't understand why they tried to make that no big old thing. And you really was trying to help her, but girl, that's neither here
Everybody,
nor
girl, you
there.
know how I go. We don't
I
have to
don't
get
even
into that.
argue
I ain't
no
gonna
more.
hold
I
you.
let these people think they
I ain't
are
gonna
who they
hold you.
are. I got a birthday next month. Gonna be 37. I ain't got time for these little children patty waddy arguing with a bitch catching gray hairs everywhere. I don't
Girl,
think so.
I turn 65 next month. I am.
Well, if you 65, that makes me 95.
Honey. I'm forever 65 for the rest of my life. I'm gonna say I'm 65, and when I turn 65, I'm gonna say I'm 32.
Ooh,
I'm
girl.
35 when I get in my 60s. I might say I'm in my, how old are you, baby? I'm 90. I was 90.
We 21. We gonna do
Lady
what our
Snoop,
mamas
check
do.
Sister T real quick. Hold on, is she already on me? Let me
Where
see.
she at? Where
Performance.
she at? I want to
Let
woo
me
bang with that
see.
bitch.
She gonna make me have to,
I want her. I ain't
but
gonna
I won't.
lie. I've been waiting to cuss that ugly bitch out for a minute. I dislike her more than I dislike Miss Regina. I ain't gonna even lie. Queen Regina. Not our Miss Regina. That Queen Regina. I love our Miss Regina.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
You said check her. Check what?
If she really about that life, she'll come click this link.
Hold on. I didn't
That's
mean
all
to
I'm
stream it.
saying. Why she ain't click that link while you was up here? Up there. She had all
I
that
don't know. She
time.
jumped down. She could have, like I said.
She had all that time. And this what get me. These old cowardly heifers wait till you leave. And then here they come. We outside. We here. Why you ain't click that link? Mm-hmm. I see you.
Who is that?
That's my chair, by the way. Ain't nobody farting like Dovey. Ain't
Girl,
nobody farting
that
like
motherfucker,
Dovey.
she in the old rocker. You got you
Girl, yeah, I done gained me some weight. I'm telling you, when I sit down, I make the chair think about it. It be like,
Said, shut up. Not gain no weight.
oh,
You are
yes,
too
ma'am.
funny. Said I didn't gain me some weight. When I get presentable, I will hit your link. Okay, Will, no problem. Hit that
Come on
link, baby.
through.
Come through.
This
I
way
want to
y'all
see
can
what you look like.
express yourself.
Okay. I'm trying to see some chest hair. Is it vegetarian or turkey taco? You got them ground beef tacos
I
or is
like
them turkey?
vegetarian. I don't
I like
like
the
no.
vegetarian.
Yes, I don't like
Let
no
me
hair on
see.
the chest. Ooh, baby.
Vegetarian tacos, vegetarian tacos.
My future husband is
Shit,
vegetarian, honey.
girl.
Yes, God.
My future husband has somebody's job right now, or his own business, or somebody's business. Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna let that happen for the next 20 years, but
I could
I was
choke my
acting like
future
I want to
husband
date. Then I thought
sometime
about
though.
that shit. I'm good.
I
Right
could
now.
choke him some days and I could hug him some days. And some days I could just kick him in this what is it between the knee and the ankle?
Oh no, not the shin.
Yeah, I could kick him right in the shin, girl. I wouldn't hurt him
Not
though,
the
but he feel it.
shin.
But that's love, man. Every day ain't gonna be, good days, and it's the same thing with family, the same thing with people online. Every day ain't gonna be good days. It's gonna be days y'all get into it, days y'all be cool and stuff. But at the end of the day, keep it pure,
Fuck
keep it
that.
entertaining.
I refuse to lose. But I'm gonna leave it at that. And I would never do none of
Girl,
that. Please. But okay. But
girl,
okay. Yeah. But
we live and
anyway,
we learn. You go through
yes,
to
but you
learn.
live. You live and fight
Yeah,
another
you
day.
live to fight another day. Okay.
They just say that shit when I'm sitting up crying like a baby and shit. I don't want to be bothered.
I would say,
Get
Lady
away from
Snoop, you
me.
live to fight another day.
Fuck that. I get
That's how you
lonely.
be. That's how you be.
Uh-oh.
I'll be like, dog, God got you. I don't see it, my nigga. God got you.
Shit, I don't see. I know sometimes I don't be seeing it. We all like, where to see? I don't see. Is the
Shit, I
half
can see
glass
it,
half
man.
empty or is it half full?
Anytime
I'm
it's
the
drama coming
glass.
your way back to back, man, you got a blessing in store. I'm telling you, God always tests you to see if you're ready for
I'm
that.
still
And
waiting
a
for
lot of
that
people
damn
don't
blessing.
realize that,
I done been
man.
through a lot. I ain't
A lot
gonna
of
hold
stuff
you. I
y'all
done been
going
through a
through,
lot.
he testing you to see if you're ready for it. And if you don't react the right
I,
way, guess what? I put your
I
blessing
ain't
back.
gonna hold you.
You're gonna go through
Look,
it again.
I ain't gonna hold you. I start praying because I was ready to give up. I ain't gonna hold you. I
No.
look at a few things ain't an option. Even you might contemplate a whole lot of shit. Like I'm gonna end it all. Then you start thinking about it. Like, well, who go? I got to take my trash
Who
out next Thursday.
who gonna take care of the babies? Snoop, you
Who
can't
gonna
do
take care? I said, well,
that.
wait. I got birthday parties for the next 18 years. I can't miss them because the kids are like. I ain't gonna lie. I was contemplating some shit. Then I had to other contemplate what other stuff I had going on. Yeah, it ain't
Man,
gonna
you got
work.
too much, man. Who much is given,
Mhm.
much is required, man. You gotta go through a lot. Cause
I see.
you're gonna have a lot that you gotta, help, and a lot of people you gotta help. And when you call for such a great calling, which you are, and I tell you this all the time, you're gonna go through a whole lot of hell. A lot of times you're gonna have to stand alone. A lot of times you're gonna bump against the grain. See, welcome to the island. I do this in real life. So I love this bumping against the grain and standing for right. I love it because I can stand alone. I don't need no help. Lady Snoop the same way. She can stand alone. She don't need no help. So welcome to the island, to all the Newtons.
If this
So
old, then that's real. If this old biddy try to come for me, I'm gonna have to go bad on her. I don't want to have to go bad.
girl, tell her heifer go take care. Girl, let me tell you this. And to the ones in the chat that know about them, I be hiding in the bushes. I heard a video that was played by Mr. Armando Black with
Well, I
Sister
heard about
T,
him.
saying that she got a husband, a man on the side. Then she said something to the effect of her and her husband be sharing a man. Bitch,
I
do you
told you.
think she fighting for Kwame Brown because her and her husband is sharing Kwame
Shut
Brown?
up. See, that's a legend. I ain't gonna let you
Girl,
do it.
I've
I
been
am not about to
thinking
let you
deep.
put that on that
I've
woman's
been
name.
thinking deep, girl.
Because the
You know
man last
me.
night came on the show, and he said that he think that she all up on
But
loving
think about it.
on Kwame
Think about it, though, Snoop. Think
and the
about it.
Kwamites.
What married man is going to let his woman
I said
get
that
up out
earlier.
the middle of the
What weary
bed
woman?
and she laying by this nigga? It's nighttime. Her phone buzzing left and right. See, I be watching your lives from time to time, Sis T. You never know who know your tea, but I do. But
Buddy.
she said, I'm getting calls left and right about what's going on. I'm laying here by my husband. Now, meanwhile, while she laying by her husband, she fussing and taking up for Kwame Brown. I said, wait a minute, hold on. I know ain't no real man gonna sit up there and let his woman lay by him in his bed and pay for another Ninja Turtle if they ain't got something going on. Now, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Something going on, something ain't right. Something is not right. And from that moment on, I was looking and I started thinking. She did that to herself. Who wakes up out the middle of the bed with a whole man laying by there to care for an internet man? Unless you and your man ain't sharing that man. Come on now. For real
Uh-uh.
though. I said it.
Don't
I
do
said
Mr.
it,
Charlie.
Sister T.
Don't do Mr.
I
Charlie. Don't
said
do
it,
Mr.
Sister
Charlie.
T, Uncle
Don't
T,
do Mr.
Uncle
Charlie.
Ruckus, Mr. T, and I ain't taking it back. Okay? I said
So don't do Mr. Charlie.
Mr. Charlie is just a man. He gonna stick any hole he can.
Don't do Mr. Charlie.
Mr. Charlie is sticking fronts and backs, allegedly.
No. Her?
Allegedly.
I think that she might be one of his sugar mamas, but I do not believe he fucking with her on no type of way.
No.
In no type of way.
I ain't never seen no woman care for no man that hard.
I didn't never see, and that's what I just told that woman. I never seen a woman cape for a man harder than you cape for your own husband. That shit is not like, I don't get
Ain't
it.
no way. I'm not gonna be out here caping for nobody, and it ain't
I don't want
real
no
life, my
respect.
real
I want
family.
some
She don't
ass.
never be doing nothing, never be going nowhere. Always in the same
Damn the
old raggedy
respect.
room,
I want you to
screaming,
break
hollering,
down like a
driving
12 gauge
around
double
with my
barrel
own
shotgun and
man.
show me what you're working with.
But don't you want commitment?
What? Go who?
You don't want to be committed.
Man, I know you lying. What church you go to? Because your pastor needs to see how you conducting yourself on here. I know you lying. See, luckily my
They
pastor
call that man
out in
Medea.
that.
They do call him Medea. They call Armando Medea.
Hey, don't be
They said
doing
he
my
sound like
Armando.
Do I need to red ball it back? I think so, because they called that man Medea. I said, I know
Don't be
you
doing
lying.
my Armando now.
They did him already, honey. He's
That's
done.
how I winded up in over there, though.
He is done. Not don't do him. He's done. Let me see. He is done. Like super done.
Uncle T, they over there saying that you giving Soul Glow with that wig, girl. They done made a whole Soul Glow commercial.
I was gonna do that for one of my intros.
They say, girl, you was giving Soul Glow, transgender, strong face, and hybrid. You giving a whole bunch of stuff that ain't human, girl. I ain't say it. That's what the people said.
The island said. The island said. I ain't say it. The island said.
I ain't say it. That's what they said. Mm-hmm. Yep. I ain't want to gossip, but I'm just telling you what they say.
That's what I heard. That's crazy. Yeah. But hold on 1 second. Hello? Can you hear me? You working today? Are you working today? Friend, can you do my brakes for me? I'm sliding through California. It is my fault. Because I waited too late. Can you do my brakes for me? I'll go across the street and go get some right quick. I got just enough brakes to make it to you. And if not, then I just AAA to you. I don't know. I'm going to go across the street to my own people. I'll buy my own brakes. Don't worry about it. I got my own brake place. I live by... No, my brakes ain't cheap. It's polyurethane. You feel me? It's that good shit. It's made out of titanium and all that. I'm stopping at the drop. On the drop of a dime. They make it out the same shit they making quarters and dimes out of. I don't have copper.
You go check my clothes at the washer, at the dryer. I can't play with Snoop.
My brakes is tight. So what kind of brakes I need though?
Oh my God.
You know I ain't got no man. I need help. What kind of brakes I need? Hello?
Oh my. Yes. Yes.
Oh, the phone went out. Oh no, I was talking to my mechanic. He told me don't get no cheap brake. But I don't know which ones I need.
The best thing to do is to let him order because he can get it for the low.
I get my shit for the low. That's why I said I can go to place across the street.
You can get it for even the lower with the mechanic discount.
Girl, no. I got my Taco Baby discount. I got this. I just need the name. Okay.
Well, girl, I'm just trying to help you save about
the
$4
mechanic. Listen, honey. I gotta
child.
make it work. I'm a single woman now. I'm gonna let the mechanic boo do the work. That's a salt daddy, ain't a sugar daddy.
Oh
he don't
no,
give you no money. He just gonna fix the shit. And I gotta pay the motherfucker.
Will T say tell you he ain't got much chest hair.
Okay, well, see, I like that. I don't like the Chewbacca.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I
I
like that.
forgot
That's
too.
cute.
Girl, look, I thought a irrelevant heifer said something to me.
Who said something to you?
Tried to cuss me out behind taking up for you over in another sector.
Oh, girl, I don't even talk.
Girl,
Hopefully, you ain't talking
we
about the dead, because we don't speak on the dead,
we ain't
honey.
gonna
You
speak
know
on
I
it,
don't.
but
Oh yeah.
yeah, she thought they were gonna pop their chest at me, but just know I don't argue with trash.
Oh,
I
girl, you
argue
know
with
them people
crackheads in
is
my
dead.
real life.
Girl, you know them
Girl,
people is dead to me. I don't know.
I
When
argue
I
no
say
crackheads in
dead,
my
dead, I'll
real
tell
life.
you. I
I
don't.
am
Them people
bougie
don't
for
even
real.
exist. It's not even that. I don't. Them people don't exist. I can't even respond to motherfuckers that don't exist. I don't even know who that is. Who you
Girl,
talking about again? I don't even know who that
girl,
is. But yeah, I need.
hopscotch.
Girl, I still does not ring a bell. Don't know who you talking about. Somebody tried to
Shoot.
bring up Tommy in the other sector. I was in the other sector. I was like, who?
Who? Right,
Who you talking about? I don't know
Who?
none of these people. What the fuck is you talking about? Who?
We don't know them. We don't know.
I be
We
saying
don't
sounding
know.
like a straight owl.
If they
You can't
beneath
force
me,
me to know nobody.
I don't argue with it. You
Okay,
know.
so you said what kind of brakes I need?
She
Any
needs some
kind?
Tony Montana breaks.
Why you gotta yell at me? You can be nice and
Tell him we can hear him through the phone, cuz.
you got me
In my
mixed up. Why you
BL
yelling
voice.
at me? Am I on your nerves?
In my
I get on
BL
everybody's
voice.
nerves. You said what? All right. Well, send me an address, mother sucker.
Oh
Where am I
no.
coming to?
Crenshaw and Flip Flow.
Send me an address, fool.
Oh, shoot, Snoop. Somebody say drop a link.
You finna wash your dishes. All right. I still gotta go get the break, so that's fine. Go ahead. All right. So I only gotta go across the
Girl,
street
make
for
sure
that.
that phone hung all the way up real quick before I
Yeah,
say what
he
I'm
hung
finna
up.
say.
Girl, please.
Oh,
He
okay.
ain't nobody.
Girls, somebody hitting the link. You might end up having another day. I just making sure
Hold
that
on,
was
let me I'm behind the black screen. Hold on, let me fix my hair.
girl. I'm telling you, look.
Behind
Let
the
me
black screen.
put a little
Let me
oil on
fix
my
my
neck,
hair.
so I can show
Hopefully I ain't got nobody in the bushes stalking me.
a little bit of collarbone.
I took that nigga.
Oh, took what? Who took what trigger? Who took a trigger? What?
Hello?
Hey,
Who?
how y'all doing?
Hey, how
How
you
you
doing,
doing?
man?
How you doing?
Life agrees with me.
Your name is I took that nigga?
Yeah, I took that nigga name straight up. The same
Oh, his
nigga
name at
that.
the end. I keep
Yeah,
thinking to
Yeah, his
see that
name at the
name.
end.
Okay, I missed the word name.
yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, how you doing? I took that nigga name. Who name you took?
I took ears to the street name.
And what's your name?
Oh.
My name Real T to the streets. I took that nigga name.
Oh shit.
Cause he fake it. He fake as a motherfucker. He fake as a motherfucker. Like he fake as a motherfucker.
Is
So I,
he?
so I took his name, and if he want to be real, he can get it back.
You
And I
gonna
tell
loan
him
it
that,
to him? You gonna sell it to him?
man, I'll be telling that shit on my lives and everything.
What should they be your shadow?
Will T to the streets. I took that nigga name like holy. Like if you
Oh,
want to
you
get it
really
back,
took it
man,
to the streets.
man, like yeah. If you want his name back,
You gotta buy
man,
it back.
show me some solid shit.
Oh, you strong arming. Okay, I
Yeah,
like that.
like show
Said
me some
pocket
solid
check,
shit.
fool.
Oh,
It's a lot to it, like Snoop,
Okay.
Miss Lady. It's a lot to
uh-huh.
it than what you heard.
So
Ears is a bad dude. Like stay like I can't tell nobody what to do, but
I've
pay
heard a lot
attention
of
to
bad
him.
things about ears, though.
Yeah,
I've been
like
over on that end.
pay
They
attention
ain't
to
do
him.
nothing to me, so I hear you.
Just
Yep,
pay
I
attention
heard
to
he a
him. That's it.
dachshund and
That's it.
all that.
What I gotta pay attention to? What am I missing? What ain't being said?
Play runner.
Yeah, he a sucker. Oh my god, he a sucker.
That
Yeah,
nigga is crazy.
Like he
He's
he can
he's a
get his
runner.
name
He's a
back,
track
man.
star.
And then like when I heard I looked at Miss Risha, I looked at her live and her videos and shit, and she was like, "You sinister motherfucker." So I started calling this nigga sinister. He don't like that shit. He don't like that shit. And the thing about it, man, you gotta do something. Get your name back, bruh.
But he just made peace. Ain't that a good thing?
What?
Him and
I
Sis
think,
made peace. That's a good thing, right?
man, Earz did not accept accountability.
What
He's
else
not.
more did you want? He asked him what he wanted the apology for. Y'all men, so it ain't like you about to be, I'm wrong. And it ain't like you nigga cheated on this bitch. So that's about the best you gonna get out of a situation
Miss
like this with no
Miss Lady,
order. Yes, sir.
Miss Lady Snoop. He
Yes, sir.
came in. He came in this YouTube sector right from Clubhouse. At first, he was doing his thing. You know, we all supported him, like Sid said. And then this nigga switched on us. I guess because he was only getting like 20 views every time he go live and shit. Because he was doing this little. Nah, that's another story. But
Okay.
he was doing like his so-called construction work. He was only getting like 20 to 30 views, you know, in his live and shit. So he switched to the beef shit. So he basically targeted Sis. He thought that Sis was gonna be in the corner. He didn't know that everybody was gonna like, this don't make sense to us, and back up Sis with the shit.
I hear you.
So
Okay.
when it got kind of like
When he
too
was
hot,
okay, let me ask you this right quick, Will.
yeah, you can ask me anything. I
Okay.
promise you can.
Okay, for sure. So when he was getting the 20 in the chat, right? Was he
Yeah.
working with Regina and Sister T and them?
Nope.
Okay, so that's what
Not
it
at
is.
all. Not
So
at
do you
all.
understand why? And this is what my thing about this. Do you understand why I said that all of these men, especially their issue, was over Regina? They don't have an issue. They arguing over what this bitch done started.
I mean, but still, like, you know why my ears, why I got a beef with Earz?
Mm-hmm.
Cause he a hoe ass nigga. Period.
Because
A nigga
he
don't.
believed her
He
lies.
don't. He don't. He don't. You don't move like that. The way he move, the way he act, the way he look, and the excuses over all of that, it don't add up to me. I'm one of them. I'm one of them dudes that, like, he claimed to be in construction and shit. I got him in so many lies. He in construction though, but he like a prepper. And here I am. I'm a real construction worker. I got 3 trades. I'm working on my 4th one. So what he's saying to these people, it don't make sense to me.
But Will, this YouTube, who really gonna be putting people in their business like that?
Cause shit is like a disease.
True.
It spreads.
This, once again, brother, this YouTube, who putting these people in a real bit? And this is an entertainment application.
It spreads. Like you said, you're right.
I get what
it's YouTube,
he's saying
it's
too, though.
YouTube, but it spreads. Like people.
I used to be like that though when I first came.
Hold on.
Will,
I tell everybody only one of my careers, and I have many. Trust me. Somebody said, "God damn, you got multiple jobs in Jamaica." I'm a teacher. That's all they need to know.
Yeah, I like the way
I've had people try to do checks and see what type of teacher I am, what grade I teach. Like, it really matters. As long as I'm in the education field, that's all that fucking matter. It don't matter exactly what it is. For my protection of my livelihood, because this is the only place in the world that I know that people will be happy when they make you lose your livelihood, stop your monetization. Like, this is the only place where Black people actually celebrate stopping another Black person's money.
That's what happened. Like when you know you never supposed to stop another person's hustle. You don't do that. You know, so when he came on this thing and caused chaos and everything, everybody says YouTube and everything, but it is YouTube, but the world is moving. It's basically YouTube now. It's basically virtual. So people go believe that shit. Nah, you can't do that. You can't do it. And he up here, he just bad energy to me. Like, and I'm a good nigga. I ain't got no, no quarrels with nobody. But when I feel it, you just feel it. And
You know what I realized? And that's just with a lot of these people on this application. I used to go out my way to tell people that other people not right, right? And that would make them rock with them harder. Craziest shit in the world.
I
I
got a
would
question for
break my
you,
neck.
Miss Lady. After you done, I got a question
Okay.
for you.
I would break my neck telling these people when shit ain't right, prophesizing shit for them, telling them different warnings to try to save them. And you know what the outcome of each and every time? The motherfuckers gave me their ass to kiss and then had to come back. And 9 times out of 10, I'll do a I told you so show. Or I'll drop down in their chat and tell them I told them so. I love them I told you so shows.
We'll tell you I told you so in a minute.
Fast. I stopped giving them warnings. I stopped telling them. I like when they get fucked over. Because it gives me a reason to come back and tell you I told you so.
Oh God.
Don't listen to me. I tell you don't listen to me. I want you to go against everything I'm telling you right now, because I know when you realize that I was telling them 100% truth, you have no right to you have no choice but to say you was right, Lady Snoop. Lady
Hey,
Snoop's always
that sound like me.
I'm always right. If
That
I
sound
say
like
it
me.
is,
We
what
see it a
is,
mile
baby.
away. We see it a
Hello.
mile
But
away.
sometimes it be like you don't want to, like you secretly, you really want to, but you really don't want to. You know what I mean? You don't want to be like, I told you so, but you want to
I
sit
do.
back and see what's
Not
going
I
on.
no. I hate to tell you, I love to tell you. I love to
Uh,
tell you this shit. No, it's not no I hate to tell you.
Right, right.
I
no,
love
that's
to
what I
tell
said.
you.
That's what I said. Like that's what I said in my head. This is what goes on. Like in my mental, right?
Uh-huh.
I'll be like, damn, I don't want to tell them that I told you so, but God damn it, I told you so, and God damn it, I told you so. This so happened to come out, so it is what it is.
That's the petty in me. It does come out.
Yeah, like I be having like my good people telling me like to cool out because I sit on bad energy. I sit on them niggas.
You said you
I
feed
ain't-
on bad energy?
no, I sit on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I
sit on them
understand.
like I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, yeah,
Cause
you already know the business.
yeah, so that's when the I told you so coming factor. Okay, this is my question to you.
What's your question? Because I'm about to go on and close this out. We've been here almost
Why
4
do you
hours.
keep on thinking this is just an app?
You said what?
Why you keep on thinking this is just an app?
Because it is just a entertainment application. That's exactly what this is. This is a platform.
Can I say something, Snoop?
Hold on, let me finish that part.
After
This
you
is a
finish?
platform. Of course, this is a platform to promote your products. That's what this is. Only niggas that think this is anything more or less. Only a niggas with the well, it's a lot of white folks too on this motherfucker crazy as hell. You motherfucking humans are crazy. You really were
It's supposed to
taking
be for
this shit
networking,
serious.
right?
All of that. You said what?
It's supposed to be for networking, right?
That's exactly what it's supposed to be about.
So
So
when
not
this shit
even
happened,
networking. Not even networking. Is to advertise your products.
So when
That's
did this shit happen?
when did what happen?
All this unnecessary shit. You know what I'm saying?
When adults forgot that they were adults and got 5 seconds of fame, and they started to sacrifice everything around them for YouTube fame. That's when.
Yeah, because
When there uh,
I always say when you on YouTube, you could be whatever you want to be. You know, you can. It's not like we're going to
that's
meet
not true.
everybody. We're not going to. Okay, I'm a
Because
billionaire right
you'll
now.
get doxxed. No, and
I'm
they're
a
gonna dox
billionaire
you.
right now.
And they'll dox you and find out you a motherfucking liar and expose your ass. Because they do it and niggas get doxxed every day, bitch.
Yep. We done been docs.
You ain't being fake about your lifestyle. You
Hell no,
whoever
I
you
ain't.
say you is, they gonna find out who you is. So you might not want to
Yep.
brag too much about what you got going on. Let them think what they want to think.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't worried about it, but still, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but I do feel like a lot of people on YouTube is way too invested.
Yeah, there's like, I don't understand the science of it. Like, what the fuck going on here? But when the motherfucker come from me,
Okay,
I come from them.
brother,
So it's what it is.
let me understand this, and I just really need you to understand this fact, because yeah. So you don't understand the science of it, but you're feeding your energy into it. Something you
No,
don't
this
know.
this is like fun to me actually. Like, to be honest with you. But a nigga like Earz, I can't hang around that nigga. I can't do it.
I respect it. Can't nobody make you hate nobody or like nobody.
Yeah.
I
I
respect.
won't do it. But this is fun to me. But when I see shit like that happening, I gotta say something in a way, because it spread like wildfire and shit. You know?
What are you saying? Spread his narratives or what?
Yeah, everything he say, it spreads. You got to influence when you on here. You have an influence that people that rock with you. You have that obligation. You got that responsibility to talk to them basically. And then the more you talk to people, the more they start to believe you. So when a person like leading with lies and everything, they're gonna start believing them lies, and it's gonna like spread. That's my whole thing. Like,
And that okay. So if their audience, like my core audience that I have, they don't do too much without having background information, right? So they're not just gonna believe anything just because I say it, because they'll sometimes be like, "Nah, Snoop, that ain't right. I got more information," whatever the case may be. So on that fact, is the audience just not very bright if they're just
I-
going along with everything he's saying?
yeah,
And then if
yeah,
that's the case,
basically,
well,
yeah, basically.
then you can't control that then.
But it carries on. Like for instance, your interview you did today, that shit is going to carry on to your channel.
I'm on my channel.
I know, but I'm saying like the lost
The
people you said,
drama.
right?
He saying the drama gonna
Yeah,
carry on over here.
it's
They're
going
gonna
to
bring it
carry
over
on.
here.
Yeah, so you got to stop that shit. So, cause I peep it out. I be over here and I peep it out. I peep certain people. You get what I'm saying?
That's how I be. I be in the
Okay.
bushes.
And it will spread like wildfire if you don't like nip it in the butt. That's what I do. It's not no. I don't have no emotion towards this YouTube shit, because if that the case, I would have been trying hard to broadcast my channel and all that. If you see my channel, I only got like 100, and I don't broadcast it. So anytime somebody posts my channel, I feel honored. I feel humble because I don't do it because it's not my priority. You know. So my thing is you got a good thing going. Sometimes when you cross over, that crossover may come with some fire behind it, and I see it happening. That's all I'm saying.
And I thank you for that. Have you ever seen any of my work?
Yeah, I've been sitting. I sat down on you.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
you
sat down on
notice
you.
that
You
most of
gotta
the
trust the
people,
process.
yeah, baby, you gotta trust the process. So what's gonna happen here is there's gonna be a lot of videos with my name up under it. A lot of people trying to get inside my algorithm, right? But no videos are gonna be made with their name. No responses are gonna be made. I'm gonna go on one panel and I'm gonna drag Sister T and Regina by the
Yeah,
hairs of their
like
chin.
I ain't
Then
gonna lie
I'm
to you.
gonna
I'm
tell
not even gonna
them
lie
to
to
go
you.
bring me their fucking master. That bitch
What's
ass nigga Kwame.
oh, that's Miss Church lady. She accepted me, so you know
Oh
You
yeah,
feel me?
you good.
she the first one that
So
accepted me
you
over
gotta
here. Like
trust this process.
uh,
I've already made my preemptive strike on the
what
bitch.
surprised what
You feel
surprised
me?
me what surprised me about what you did, Lady Snoop, is like when you went over there the first time you went over there, and that certain person was on the channel on the panel, and you was like, nah, I'm good on that. You gotta drop that motherfucker.
She already knew what it was though. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. She like the I don't know. She thought she was the queen of your sector. I think she thought she was
Yeah.
the queen of your sector. So I don't think she know what this was, bro. Like
I'm think
man, I
I'm
told her
thinking
she
in,
in for a rude awakening.
I'm thinking in my head like, oh god, she don't want that smoke. I'm
Not
talking
at
about
all.
like,
I told
yeah,
her
like
already. You
yeah,
really don't want
yeah,
it.
like,
Nah, she don't.
I
Soon
know
as I had,
like I
I
said, I've
had
been
the
sitting
bleeder,
down.
We'll
I've been
drag
sitting
you.
I had
down.
the bomb bleeder. We
We'll
I've
had
been
to,
drag
sitting
you.
down.
We'll drag you by your cankles, and you'll be punching at the wind, trying to drag us by our cankles and docks and everything else, and we'll be over here just kiki and caca and unbothered.
laughing at your ass. She gonna be over there screaming, hooping and hollering. We be on the back channel laughing at
Laughing.
that bitch. She
I
don't even
have
know.
another question. I have another question for you. I
Go
know
ahead.
it sounds kind of crazy. Uh, what is this sector called?
This is the island.
We the island. We do our own little thing.
We got our own
Oh,
thing going
okay,
on.
We be
okay,
everywhere.
okay.
So
We be everywhere.
it's at least about, let's say, about 9 to 10 sectors that come through here at any given time. But the residents of this actual sector were called the islanders, the snoopers.
Okay,
I
like
call them islanders, but they the snoopers.
okay, so this is snooper sector. That's what's
Yes.
up.
No, this the island.
This the
It's
island.
the island sector.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just Lady Snoop TV. We collectively, we are the island.
like to do your own thing type of thing.
Yeah, we got actual moral compasses, rules over here.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
talk about children. We just a lot
Talk
of
about
stuff we
dead
just don't do.
folks. Yeah.
We don't talk about dead folks. We don't dox.
We don't dox.
We don't, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Bring up the extra shit. It's a lot of stuff we just don't do over here. We
Yeah,
chill out.
We'll
We
hoop
like
and
to have a
holler,
good
cut
time. We
up,
laugh.
cuss and roast and all that. But
Yeah,
beyond
we
that,
like
it
to
ain't going no
gag and
further
clown
than
and
that.
shit, but when
It
it
ain't
starts
going no
getting too
further than
personal,
that.
We
leave
just shoot
Lil
the
right
shit.
away
I
and
mean, y'all
Anna
just shoot the
alone.
shit. Y'all just shoot the shit, basically.
Yeah,
Pretty
we
much.
chill.
Yeah.
But we keep it real though. Like we ain't with that fake shit. We don't
Yeah,
play
Trust me,
around
yeah.
here.
y'all will like us one day and y'all be pissed off at us the
And
next
it's
day.
the next
I'm
day because
telling
I
you.
don't go along with the bullshit. I keep it real. Like if I feel something ain't right, I'm gonna say it. Like even though I was
Yeah.
being nice on that panel, it was a lot of shit I was about to be like, man, it's some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
It's
And you
some
just laughed it off
bullshit.
though. You laughed it off
Yeah,
though.
this YouTube. I can't take this stuff too serious,
Nah,
man.
man.
YouTube almost ruined my life. I had to get the fuck up out of this shit.
That's what I was
speaking
gonna
of,
tell him about, as far as like when I first came on here, I used to try to have a moral compass, but like the more I peeped and the more I went to different sectors and stuff, I realized they all do this. So what am I up here trying to have a moral compass and getting emotionally invested, trying to tell grown people how to act and they know right from wrong? I just let them destroy one another. I keep my opinion to every now and again I may voice my opinion. I do in the
can't.
chat. But girl, please, I worry about the
Okay,
babies.
so when it comes
Long
to
as
the
they ain't bothering the babies, I'm good.
okay, so this is my thing, and I don't know, it's not bias, it's disappointment. When it comes to the older women on YouTube, I am disappointed. I'm in my show with this. Very
Amen.
disappointed that they are the ones that are behind this bullshit. These bitches is the ones that's fueling this bullshit, pushing it along, bringing more and more toxicity to it, to have these young niggas fight or young brothers fight. Now, if I gotta go ham on them sisters in order to get some understanding that this shit ain't cool, I might have to come at them in a direct, indirect way that I'm not playing with none of them. But no, I don't think none of it is cool,
And it took
straight.
a can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? And it took a whole black woman from a whole different sector to get the understanding that's going on. To like really be on the outside looking in, like this shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It took a whole woman from a whole nother sector to get an understanding about this bullshit.
Yeah. We've been peeping it.
You know,
We've been peeping it for over a year, to be honest with you. For over a year.
And I salute that shit. Like I salute that for real.
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate
Thank
you.
you, brother.
And that's what I said that Sister T should have did for Gilbert and Kwame. When she had that interview with Gilbert Arenas, she should have kept it with the issues he had with Kwame Brown. There was no way she should have allowed that interview to go with that man's mother like that. That whole thing was fucked up. So I knew going through this situation, it wasn't gonna be none of that.
You got to realize though, Miss Ladysnoop, that over like on for instance for Earz panel, if you have your own opinion, you get blocked, and you are considered a troll. You are considered a wabbit. and you got
I'm
to
a
pay.
wabbit. You a
That's
wabbit. Everybody's
Kwame
a
Brown.
wabbit.
Kwame Brown do the same thing. They
We
Yeah, so
wabbit.
you gotta in order to in order to type in their chat, you gotta pay $5, ten $10, $20. Those the things that they're not like Ear's not telling you.
Okay.
You know, he trying to give you the icing before he even mix up the eggs and the milk to bake the cake. You get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, and
Mhm.
everybody first coming in ain't gonna tell all they bads. I understand that. That was not my. I wasn't here today to judge if I like this nigga or not. I don't like the way YouTube is. Fuck all these niggas. I'm gonna be
Telling
honest.
you.
I'm gonna
What
be
what I'm
honest.
what,
I'm gonna
what
no
I'm
no. This
basically
is what I'm saying.
saying.
Hold on. I hear what you're saying. All everybody got their past, so I know he most likely the brother done did some shit, some motherfuckers and got some character flaws that ain't right. My main objective, because if we gonna go on likes and dislikes, when it comes to men on YouTube, I am the Lorena Bobbitt right now. Fuck all these niggas, you feel me? I'm on some cash dog. These niggas for everybody, and I just don't give a fuck right now. So I'm out on that. I'm just judging right and wrong or right. If apologies are owed, let that be made, and motherfuckers move on, because they grown, niggas is grown, and they look crazy, bro.
They
You got
sure
men
do.
out here. I got a chat
Hey,
full of beautiful women, and the brothers is acting like, come on, man.
hey, you just said it right. You said you on your Lorena Bobbitt type attitude right now, right?
I
You said that right. You said that. You said that, lady. You
said
said it.
that, proud. I said it.
Okay. And you also said you don't mind telling the person I told you so.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to tell you I told you so. I can't wait.
Oh, no, you ain't about to tell me nothing. I don't associate with these people online. I come
Nah,
online
nah,
once
nah. I'm
twice a week. Who?
like
That's what I told you. They're gonna be arguing with themselves. Next time you see this channel, I'm gonna be discussing a whole nother subject. I don't stay on these shows like this. I don't go back and forth. I don't use nobody for clout. I don't need nobody. Nah, bruh. They ain't no told you so. It's gonna be in another week or two. You're gonna be all like, they want you to mediate another problem, ladies. If somebody else got issues, shit. You ain't
that's
told
on
me
them
nothing.
though. That's on
I
them
didn't
though.
say wasn't nobody right or wrong. What I'm saying is, did they make fake peace for 5 minutes? That's all.
No, I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about them right now when I said that.
Oh, who you talking about?
Yo, Lorena Bobbitt shit. You say you don't trust no nigga right now.
I don't.
So I can't wait to tell you I told you so. That's
What
what
you
I'm saying.
mean? Wait, I'm
That's what
late.
I'm saying.
I'm
That's what I'm
slow.
saying.
What you mean? You can't wait to tell me? I told you. What
Cause there's
that
some
mean?
good black men, there's some good niggas out here.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. You talking to one. What are you talking
Am
about?
I? Is that what's going on?
Oh, look at that.
I
Oh,
got what's the name? Am I?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
get it, Lady Snoop. Get it, Lady Snoop.
I can't wait to tell you I can't wait to tell you I told you so.
Well, I'm not ready to be dating and stuff right now, but I thank you though. I appreciate you.
No, it's not. I'm not trying to get at you yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. My bad. You know, my bad. My bad. You know.
Yeah, I'm
Give a
still in
man
the
a
healing
chance. Give a
process.
man a chance.
It's too
Give the man a
soon. It's
chance.
too
Give the man
soon. I
a
need
chance.
another year and a half, and
No,
I'll be
nah,
back.
she good. She good. I ain't, you know.
Nah, you good though. You straight.
Time explain everything. So
Oh wow, is this live? Is this for real?
yeah, time explain
Ooh.
everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it do.
That's what people say. Time to explain everything. I'm about to end this show. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to a specialist. I mean, thank you for coming on the show, Will.
I
Bye,
I
appreciate
gotta go get my
y'all. I
y'all.
brakes
appreciate y'all
done.
for accepting me. Appreciate y'all.
You said what?
I appreciate y'all for accepting me. You know what
Thank
I'm
you
saying?
so much. I gotta go get my
Anytime.
brakes. You can come back and kick it with us again.
Absolutely, fam.
Y'all have a blessed one, y'all. Y'all
All
You
have a
right,
blessed
you
too,
one.
too.
bro. Bye, y'all.
Bye bye. You better not leave. You better not leave. Girl. You talking about get a man a chance. Girl, no, it's too soon. It's too soon.
Oh,
Ain't ready for
girl,
all
you know
that.
I like it.
You don't even know that man.
Girl, he might just be good, girl. He might
Girl,
just
I
be
am
good.
not off of YouTube. I pass. Thank you though.
Is it like he say time?
I'm okay. But thank you, though.
Someone to share.
No one to care. To
To be
care.
loved. To be
Oh,
loved.
what a feeling.
To
You're
be
stupid.
loved.
You are funny. Let me go get these breaks for this man change his mind. Girl, look, you and another thing is these people I don't mean to be rude, but girl, don't nobody care about this story.
Girl, I was thoroughly
Salute to
entertained
the
by it.
Snoopers that hang on with me today. I know y'all like
Salute,
Snoop. There's
man.
25 of us in here.
Man,
I
I
don't give a
enjoyed
fuck.
it.
I had a
enjoyed
good
it.
time. I told you I've been having fun in my smaller chats. You know, I
Yeah.
love million of fake people.
We'll start over 100 times till we get it right.
Yes,
Sure.
girl, till I get it right. But you know, my next niche will be live talking about some entertainment stuff. I want to do
Another
this
sector.
entertainment. Yeah. No, I don't want to do sectors. I want to do some other stuff. So
Oh, I
no
know what
more
you're talking
YouTube
about. Okay,
shit.
cool.
No,
Yeah.
45.
Yeah.
I cannot. After even though I don't even acknowledge the last 6 months of my life, I don't acknowledge. Nothing happened.
wasn't me.
I had amnesia. I don't
It
remember
wasn't me.
shit.
Just
It wasn't
do like
me.
Dovey
I don't
said
know what
yesterday.
you're talking about.
It wasn't me. I did not fart. That was my chair. It wasn't me.
Hello. That was okay. Either way it goes. Yeah. I don't we can't do another YouTube anything. Oh shit. Hold
Girl,
on.
I loved it.
You gotta forgive them.
That ain't it though. Hold on.
A woman who knows who she is in God is the enemy's greatest threat. I know that I went through some things that may have bruised my heel, but you still better be afraid of me. It wouldn't have looked like it when I was 13 years old and pregnant, but I was the enemy's greatest threat. It wouldn't have looked like it when you were going through divorce, but you were the enemy's greatest threat. It wouldn't have looked like it with that addiction, but you were the enemy's greatest threat. You are his opposition.